everybody, my name is Harry Rice. I review games for the Montreal Canadiens, and today we played the Chicago Blackhawks. It was our second game of the season. It was at home. It was our home opener. It was a very fun game, very fun experience. And the Blue Yeti is back. Last game, I was not using the Blue Yeti. It was the regular webcam mic, so it probably didn't sound that great. Hopefully it sounds better with the Blue Yeti having made its triumphant return after the absence from the first game of the season. Firstly, we got Chef Camaro coming in with Bedard didn't score, what a bust. Couldn't agree more. Sporty, thank you very much for coming by, my good sir. So yeah, the Canadiens, like I said, we're at home. Pearson over Bedard, Jeff Sokol, I agree. Which one did score in this game? Which one has a goal tonight? So yeah, of course, like usual, boyos, we will get to your comments and questions as they come in. They should also come in here at some point. I don't know when they start showing up, when the Streamlabs starts recognizing when there's comments to put. But yeah. So what we'll do, of course, like usual, in case you guys are, in case there's anyone watching that is new, we go through the lines for both teams, my little pre-game notes, my analysis for the game, stats, and then we'll end the stream. That usually takes, of course, 55 goddamn years because, you guys will not stop asking questions. Yeah. Which I love it. Lucas, no, you can't trade Corvo. Which one scored in this game? Which one has a goal tonight? Exactly, Lucas. I want to phrase it. I want to phrase it in a better way if I could. I'm gonna get this over with. I met Corey Perry and Jason Tennessee. For some reason, the comments aren't popping up. I'm hoping that's just a I'm hoping it's just a Streamlabs glitch. I met Corey Perry. There we go. You mean W, because why wouldn't that be the first one to come up? Yeah, my condolences on Tennessee. Corey Perry's pretty all right though. Exactly, Jeff Sokol. Pearson, same amount of goals as Connor Bedard in less games. Bedard is a bust. I agree. Austin Matthews has more goals than Connor Bedard. Bust. All right, so Matthews not hitting 60, by the way. To any Leafs fans that are thinking, hey, Matthews is gonna score 60, he's gonna score 70. No, he's probably not. He's gonna go scoreless for the next 10. All right, let's get into the game. Opening lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Anderson, Newhook, Doxovkovsky, Pearson, Monahan, Gallagher, Harvey, Pinard, Evans, Ullinen, Matheson, Savard, Gooley, Kovacevic, Ed, Jack, Harris. So, it was, in other words, the same exact lines as last game. However, Samuel Montembeault gets the start in net. Jake Allen backs him up after allowing 5 to the Maple Leafs. I'm assuming this is how it'll be, probably a 1-1 type of situation. We'll see. Again, we're only 2 games into the season, so we really don't have an idea on what pattern goaltending, if there even is a pattern for goaltending, and how we're going to rotate them. But the opening lines for the Blackhawks were Radish of the Tyler variety, not Darren. He's still in Tampa Bay. Bedard, Donato, Tyler Johnson, Reichel, Athanasiou. We won a home opener once again. Wild pigs can fly. Exactly, NZA. Felino, Dickinson, Perry, Katchuk, Gutman, and Reese Johnson. I was gonna say Ryan Johnson, but that didn't make sense. He's a director, not a hockey player. Vlasic, Jones. That is of course Alex and Seth varieties for both those guys. Krasinski and Murphy. Kaiser and Tenorti, Habs legend. And Peter Mrazek gets a start in net. Arvid Soderblom backs him up as he usually does. That almost went very, very wrong. Before the game, it is the first home game of the season. Connor Bedard's first trip to the Bell Center. Let's make it a historic one. I mean, he's on his first career 3-game point streak now, I guess. That's kind of historic, right? I don't know. But yeah. Bedard actually didn't start the game. It was Perry and Newhook's lines. Before the game, of course, we had the pre-game introductions. We would get the guys coming out for the home team. The crowd actually cheered because we're not in Toronto. We have actual fans who know the team. Genuinely, go listen to the Toronto-Montreal introductions and then listen to the Montreal-Chicago introductions. Completely different. But yeah, they brought out the healthy scratches and the injured players, Dvorak, Pizzetta. I think Harris was one. There was two others I genuinely can't remember. Weidman I know was the other, and there was one other I don't remember. And for those of you who are wondering, hey, there was a special someone that was missing. We'll get to that. But yeah, opening ceremony was pretty cool. They had the injured guys, and they brought out the two goalies, the 6 defensemen, and only introduced 5 of them. Yeah, that was weird. Then they brought out the forwards, and they brought out the A's and the C's where Matheson was, so I don't know if he was just out with the rest of the defensemen and then went back. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we had that going on. That's pretty solid. It was a fun introduction, fun opening 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes before the game actually got underway. Hawks need to sign some real depth around Bedard next season, poor guy. Nick, I would agree with you. I mean, at least he's not in Ottawa. But, holy shit, there we go. The comments starting to show up for once. Thank you, Streamlabs. But yeah, Hawks need to sign real depth. I wouldn't even argue signing real depth. I think just letting their prospects grow, because they mentioned it on commentary tonight. They don't want to just go after, Tyler Johnson, Taylor Hall, Nick Foligno, Corey Perry, bring in all these guys to artificially help the team. They want it to be the young guys who are going to play with Bedard for probably the next decade, at least the core guys. That's why Korchinski, we don't know if he's going back to Rockford after the 9-game trial or if he's staying up. I'd assume he's staying up. They played him in 5 of the 6 preseason games. They probably would have sent him down if they didn't like what they saw. But yeah, I don't even know if it's signing real depth. I think their depth is okay. It's not going to get them into the playoffs, but you know what? It's hardworking. It's a group of guys that can help Bedard in both offensively and also off the ice, advice, leadership, stuff like that. So it's good for this year and even next year, I think. After that, though, it's really the pressure should probably be on Chicago, I think. Yeah, exactly, NZA. The introductions were unique. So the players coming number by number, it's position by position. I liked it. I thought it was when we saw the goalies coming out, I thought they were gonna do it here your goaltenders, number 34, number 35, but no, they come out on the ice and then they just skate to center ice. I kind of liked it. I do like the other way a little bit. I do like it the other way, but you know what, we'll see. NZA, that's not Nell at all. It's clearly confirmed that Price is injured and Byron is with the staff. He's not even necessarily with the staff they introduced. He's a different part of the staff, I'm pretty sure. So that's not even an L. Hey, Ellen Keith, very ironic given your comment, but how's it going, Ellen? Thank you for coming by. Hey guys, how many are sick of hearing Bedard and Matthews' name? Good God. Matthews, personally, Bedard, I've got no problem hearing his name. I'm happy that the NHL is actually starting to advertise their biggest superstar since Sidney Crosby. I'm very happy that they actually are starting to introduce him. Hey, Ari, missed the opening ceremony. Randy, no problem, man. All you really missed was, of course, the introduction to the players. And yeah, they actually did it differently this year. In case you didn't hear, Randy, they actually, what they did was instead of introducing the players number by number and then the A's and then the C's, they did the injured players, obviously the coaching staff and all that first. They did the injured players, and then they did the goaltenders, defensemen, forwards, and then the A's and C. So, a little bit unique. I liked it. I would prefer the other way, though. I maybe mix the two. Bring out goaltenders, but then bring them out one at a time. 34, 35, then defensemen. If you mix the two, I'd be fine with that, actually. Yeah. Why are they always using the same music during the home openers? NZA, I guess technically tradition. I guess I would say. I don't know. I guess it just makes sense to use that music again. The Dancing Harry is back. Yes, it is, Randy. For those who are not, for those who are wondering, the Dancing Harry is back. Lucas C in the chat. Sorry, boys. In the chat made it. So props to him for the Dancing Harry. Except for 21-22, it's been the same music. Well, you know what, NCA? That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. I definitely reached a pick 35 in Sim Darkness. I'll get to that after the stream. Since Crosby, no since McDavid, you freaking stupid broomstick. Carson Smith, thank you for the comment. Thank you for the support, baby. I bet $20 on the Hawks to make the playoffs, and Bedard to score 30 goals. I would win so much money, but it isn't happening. I mean, Nick Sochi, $20 definitely isn't going to happen for the Hawks making the playoffs, but Bedard scoring 30 goals, I could see that happening. And yeah, I don't even know if you can say it gets old and boring. It's literally one game a year. It's literally the home opener, and that's it. I have genuinely zero problem with that, personally. Until you pointed out, I didn't even notice it was the same music as it was the same music as the past couple years apparently. Yo, you do not don't know what you're talking about. Carson, thank you for support, baby. First shot comes a minute and a half in. It's a sharp angle shot from Ryan Donato on Montembeault. Nice save. Habs go to the power play. Donato then goes off for a slash. Habs get some pressure, some really good chances. A really, really great power play by the Canadiens, actually, in the first half. It doesn't connect much. Second unit has really good pressure in the second half of the power play. Gallagher gets two pretty good chances. The first two good chances he's had of the season, probably the only two he'll have for a good portion of the season. There's a shot through traffic. The rebound can't be found. There's plenty of shots, or as I put, plenty of shot. But there's no goals. We are 0 for 1 on the power play. Carson Smith, thank you for the support, my guy. Ottawa plays a goalie who never played in the NHL and got drafted 7th round. He's 29 tomorrow. Tampa Bay's 4th goalie. Oh, Ottawa plays a goalie who never played in the NHL. Nick Sochi, yeah, so... Really? Yeah, we're getting shut out. Luka probably. Honestly, that would be the luck of the Ottawa Senators. They lose to a good team, they beat a team they're actually supposed to beat, and then they lose to one of the worst goaltending tandems in the NHL. That would be a very Ottawa thing to do. Yeah, puck nearly gets iced by the Hawks, but they are able to get to it first. Carson, Senators making playoffs, and you think I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a yikes. Matt Tompkins 37 save shutout. Is that who the Tampa Bay are? Is that who the Lightning are playing in net tomorrow? Matt Tompkins? There's no way. Geo, what did I just look up? Why did I just look up the word Mart? What's his name? Matt Tompkins. Oh my god, he's actually showing up as a nice hockey goalie. Senators and Sabres making playoffs. Sabres probably, Senators not at all. NCAA, I think it's whatever. I think it's fair game. We usually boo a lot of superstars that come here. It doesn't matter. Wait, what? Luka, does he actually have a shutout? Or are you saying this dude was drafted in 2012 by the Blackhawks, 7th round, 199th overall. This dude's drafted. It says here he's gotten into a game. So I don't know if it's just to get in his head. Exactly, Lucas. Exactly. It's just to get in his head. Like clearly it worked. Okay, the dude had what, 4 shots on net, and 10 of them missed wide. He had 14 shots. Something crazy. The kid loves to shoot. He seems to shoot more than Caufield somehow. But yeah, like Lucas said, it's just to get in his head, and clearly it worked. Because the dude was shooting high every time he tried to shoot wide, it felt like. Clearly it worked. Darkness, thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. If you could do that in the draft floor after every pick, that would be appreciated. NZ, it's not at all giving us a bad rep. Everywhere probably does that. You go to Boston, they probably boo superstars run the puck. You go to Toronto, they probably do that. You go to LA, they probably do that. Even if it does give us a bad rep, who the fuck cares? Luca, we're gonna talk about the Arbor Punch. We are gonna talk to the Arbor Punch. Believe me, mate. We are gonna talk about it. There's some near pressure for the Hawks, but the Habs go to the PK. They tried to push. The shots are actually 7-1 for the Canadiens. I'll put the list of who went where when you're done, so you know. All right, thank you, Darkness. If you could do that though after every pick, that would be appreciated, because I want guys to know that certain guys are gone and blah blah blah. Obviously I can't do that. Lucas, unless you're able to get on the sheet and mark the picks for me, that would be appreciated. You don't have to if you're not able to, but if you are able to, that would be nice. It was on London Knights alum Corey Perry. That is true, Lucas. See, again, we will get to that. It's early. I feel like it's late in the first period. Seth Jones hit the post. Yes, he did, Nick. Seth Jones is $9 million to hit the post, baby. You love to see it. Gooley gets called for a hook. Hawks not really able to pressure. The Habs are able to clear it out quite easily. And then it's a 5-on-3. Ullinen, this is not a cigarette, YouTube. This is a candy sugar stick. I'm just getting it out for after the stream. I don't know why I even pulled it out. But yeah, it's a candy stick. It's a sugar stick. YouTube, I'm fat. See, you can tell, YouTube. You don't need to censor me. Bold to assume LA would boo superstars because it's LA. I mean, NCAA. I mean, probably. They probably would. Bedard face after he did look pretty mad, Nick. I will say that. Our blue line may be overpaid, but at least we aren't paying Nurse and Jones over $9 million. That is true. Carson Smith, arbitrator Jack. I love your autocorrect, Carson. Arbitrator Jack Eye. No, but arbitrator. Arbor Jack Eye threw that punch dirty. Should get suspended, Carson. I mean, if Tim Stützle hasn't been suspended yet for some of the shit he's done, then there's no way Jack Eye should get suspended. If the centers are allowed to go behind everyone's back and punch, sucker punch people when the refs are holding them back, then Arbor Jack Eye shouldn't get suspended. Yeah. Terminator Jack Eye. I do find the name Arbitrator Jack Eye pretty funny though, because when you think about it, if people are hitting the young guys, he's kind of the arbitrator. You gotta face the arbitrator. I kind of like that actually. Wi-Fi Arbitrator Jack Eye. Okay, at this point he's doing this on purpose. My type is one thing, but I don't know, because like I feel like if you do try and type Arbor on like Google, it comes up with arbitrator. I feel like. Oh, well, okay, it's not going to work for me because I fucking type out Arbor Jack Eye so much on my phone. But, like, I'm sure if, like, people, non-Habs fans tried to fucking, I'm sure if non-Habs fans tried to type Arbor on their keyboard, it probably does autocorrect to arbitrator. Plus the fact that word spelled the exact, perfectly correct, and then Jack Eye isn't, I think should show that it is probably autocorrect. Doc is always hurt. Well, you know what, Carson? So is Josh Norris, my guy. Where's Josh Norris's games this season? Dak Prescott, exactly, Lucas C. Dak Prescott. Dak is always hurt. I agree. Dak Prescott is always hurt, unfortunately. Sens. I'm not a Sens fan. Carson Smith, what team are you a fan of? Why are you pushing so hard for the Sens to make the playoffs earlier in chat, buddy? That's weird. All right. Habs are able to kill off the 5-on-3. Blackhawks with some big pressure. Ullinen, like I said, gets called for the high stick. It was low enough. It was low enough for it to be called back. That's what happened in the first game of the season with the Canadiens and the Leafs. There was a penalty that was called on the Leafs for a high stick, and it got called off because the stick was low enough to not constitute what would be a high stick. And this one gets called for a high stick. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah. So it's a 5-on-3. Blackhawks pressure. Habs are able to kill it off. Good clapping from the nice clapping from the Canadiens crowd to show support for the team playing well. Canadiens get a shorthanded rush. Evans finds Harvey Pinard, just saved by Mrazek. Harvey Pinard. Get used to hearing his name. He had a very, very solid game tonight. Habs are 2 for 2 in the PK tonight after those 2 kills. Very solid. Hey, Harry. I mean, today Matthews getting a second hat trick. He has 6 goals in 2 games. Still not hitting 60, unfortunately, Yoshi Rose. Maple Leafs scoring 12 goals in 2 games as well. Yeah, Yoshi, yeah. Sure, yeah, that is, that's pretty cool. I'll admit, that is quite funny. Matthews getting 6 of the Leafs' 12 goals in 2 games. I mean, scoring 6 goals in 2 games, that's not horrible. However, your big superstar should not have half of those goals this early in the season. You know, they shouldn't have half the goals at any point really during the season. Honestly, be careful for the Wild coming on Monday. They're looking for revenge after the loss tonight. I think Matt Boldy might be hurt. Oof. Yoshi, that's not good. I mean, to be fair, do they have any fighters? Because Arbor Jack I will happily look up. He will happily step up. Also, Yoshi Bros, I think the Canadiens would probably be looking for, not necessarily revenge after losing, because we won tonight. You can probably see the score. But I definitely think that we might be looking to exact a pound of flesh in a way, because we lost Doc tonight. I don't know if he's going to be back. This genuinely might just be a thing where Carson Smith, yes, the Wild have Ryan Reeves while he's playing for the Maple Leafs. I did not know that there were 2 Ryan Reeves in the league. I didn't know about that. But yeah, for me, I think again, like, we don't know if Doc is out long term, if he's out just for a couple games, if he's out if he was just out because it was a thing. Medical staff pulled him for precautions, which hopefully that is the option. That's the thing. He was traded to the Wild from the Rangers. Yes, he was, Carson, and then he left in free agency and signed with the Maple Leafs. My guy, I don't know where you've been, but I want to know the rock you are, because clearly you can survive if it must be warm under that rock, I should say. I can see 5 Canadian teams making the playoffs: Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Edmonton, Winnipeg. I put Montreal because I'm not a hater to every team. They have the team to hopefully. Yeah, Nick. I mean, definitely. I can see Toronto making it, Edmonton making it, Winnipeg I'm a little bit iffy on. Calgary, I think if you take out for me Winnipeg, put Calgary. Yeah, as I see that, I think take out Winnipeg, put in Calgary, and for me, I don't know if I see Ottawa making the playoffs. I definitely think they could. I definitely think that they could. If Norris is healthy, if Norris suddenly becomes healthy, they definitely have a chance. But it's absolutely dependent on if Josh Norris can get healthy. Where your sourcey? Where's my source, Carson? The last game. Carson, if you watched the Leafs tonight, then you probably would have seen Ryan Reeves fight for the second time in as many games. As I'm seeing your schedule, it looks like you're playing against Vegas on October 30th. How's that standing? Yoshi, I have no clue. I think it depends what Vegas team we get. If we get the Vegas team who's kind of slow to start, the Canadiens could definitely take advantage. If it's a Vegas team that ends up playing quite well to start the game, it'll be back and forth. I do think right now, judging off the first 2 games of the year, the Canadiens definitely have what it takes to have a really good first month, and that could be capped off with Vegas. But again, it's through literally just the first 2 games of the year. Literally just the first 2 games of the year. So, yeah, there is that. So, yeah. But yeah, right now so far we are playing well. But I do think that the Canadiens could take that one against the Knights. I don't want to jinx anything. So yeah, we're absolutely gonna take it. Or oh no, we're definitely losing that one. But yeah, we could. We might not. I think that if we keep playing the way we have right now, it'd be fun. Hearing Matthew Tkachuk to Florida, Huberdeau, Uyghur first, and Schwitty in return. Exactly, Luca. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Do you guys hear this, by the way? Like, if I'm just talking and just slightly tapping on the mic here, do you guys hear that? I hope you guys don't, because I've been doing it for the last minute. I think it's just an instinct. Luca, yes you do. Oh, you do? Oh fuck. Okay, I'll stop it then. Yeah, because I just realized I was just doing it for a minute, and I was like, oh shit, and it was like just instinct, because I need something for my hands to do. That I could have worded that a lot better. I need to keep my hand. That probably is arguably actually worse. Weedo, don't fucking call me Weedo. You can call me. Damn it! I can't say it with a straight face right now. Give me like 5 minutes and then call me that, and then maybe I'll be able to do it seriously without smiling. Mad Mike, how's it going, my good sir? Thank you for coming by. Montreal versus Ottawa rematch in the playoffs would be sick. Nick bars. I mean, given that Montreal would easily sweep Ottawa, it would be pretty sick. But yeah, it would be fun to see. It would be fun to see Montreal and Ottawa in the playoffs again. An all-Canadian matchup. I'm assuming that's first round because it's 2 teams in the same division. So one team is guaranteed to make the second round. That's fun. Yeah. Gay. Don't fucking call me gay. You fucking call me gay. God damn it. I can't do it. I did it so well during preseason. Now it's like I can't do it without fucking laughing. When's the next game, Leafs and Canadiens? I was going to pull it up on my computer, but let me just... Yoshi Bros, there's no way it's in fucking March. There's no way it's like March and then April. There's no way. I am refusing to believe that. We only played the Leafs again in March. We only played the Leafs again in March. What the fuck? It's March 9th and then April 6th. So the NHL, you're doing a great job building your rivalries. Fucking, do you guys see why I'm yeah, Yoshi, exactly, March 9th, man, like, genuinely, just, like, what, real, like, wow, holy shit, yeah, I genuinely, I'm really I'm really for the 84 game schedule. Nick, we play January 18th. Ooh, all right. Well, that's a guaranteed Habs win then, probably. It does suck NZA. I mean, granted, it will be interesting. Big shout out Google having the win listed when you look up the standings, but neither the Maple Leafs or Canadiens game. Wait, never mind. No, because that's actually the standings after that game happened. So it's not like it's not updating. It's telling me the standing after that game. Okay, no wait, I'm stupid. Exactly, Yoshi. That's another reason why I'm for the NHL's proposed 84 game schedule. At least as far as I know, it was proposed. Like, you face 6 times in a year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 6 times, 5-6 times, something like that you would face teams in your division. I think it's 4 or 5 maybe, not 6, but maybe 4 or 5. But you would face them like throughout the year, I'm pretty sure. And it's like, why would you not want to have that throughout the year? Imagine Reeves and Jack-Eye, the whole thing that happens last game, and then Reeves comes out yesterday, say, "Oh, I felt like I was jumped, blah, 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 blah. If he wants a rematch, I'm down." And then, like, a week from now is part 2. Is Habs and Canadiens, Habs and Leafs part 2. Imagine how great that's going to be. Seriously, instead it's like, oh, it's gonna be in March, and by then it's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, maybe Jack Andrews will go. I don't know. Instead of like, oh, next week it's like, oh yeah, no, there's gonna be some rough stuff going on in that game. By March it's like, oh, I don't know, maybe. So it's like, why would you not want rivalries in the league? I know you're trying to tone down some of the violent aspects of the game. You're not getting rid of fighting because you really can't get rid of fighting in the game. But, trying to tone things down a little bit, have it be more about the actual hockey, which I like that. But if you have once in a while those types of games where you get fucking violent, like a couple of those games a year, that's amazing. That's fun. Most of the year is focused on hockey, but you have those three or 4 games that are focused on the violence, on revenge, on avenging a player that was hurt or whatever. Like, that shit is awesome, is great. There's a reason people still remember Fight Night in Detroit, or whatever the fuck it was called, after Draper dove and injured himself. Why they went after Claude Lemieux. You watch that game. There's a reason that the St. Valentine's Day Massacre with the Nordiques, I was going to say the Quebec Nordiques anyways, but no, the Nordiques and Canadiens. Why everybody remembers that. Why everybody remembers the countless battles between them. Because there was a rivalry there. Everyone remembers those games. I want the NHL to go to that 84 game schedule because it definitely means, that we probably get big time rivalries. I'd fucking love that. All right, I gotta get to some of these comments. Holy shit! But yeah, long story short, I'm really for the 84 game schedule. It's more hockey and also probably means more violence in a way. I love it. It's a win-win. I love that the Blue Yeti's back. When I got a cough, I can actually mute again. It doesn't make sense when, oh god. It doesn't make sense when the first game is on the opening night. Then make it right. Exactly, Yoshi Bros. It doesn't make sense. Have it, opening night, and then, a month before the end of the season, I would do the Robin Williams, like the kind of monotone, trucker voice that he does during a stand-up. I would do that, but I can't do it justice, so I'm not even going to try. Just got back from comedy night. My parents still can't believe trading down the draft. Yes, it did, Mad Mike, and you know what? Props to you, my guy. You're figuring it out. I think you're going to be a cup champion sooner than you might think. Yeah, Sons, Dancing Harry. I do know everything. Carson, that is me. That is me from, I think it's the first preseason thing that we did. But yeah, that is me. It's when I had my ring light on and I found this mode. And so I figured, hey, why not turn the lights off? Let's have a little dance party on stream. And yeah, shout out Lucas C, who I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, but he made the GIF for me. He made this, the Canadiens logo with the Habs win. He made that for me. So shout out Lucas C. And he didn't make the GIF. He made the original thing of it, but I made it loop. But majority of the credit goes to him. All I did was just loop it, basically. All I did was loop it. All the credit goes to Lucas C, though. Yeah, plus first good. Yeah, you guys don't face the Senators till next month. Yoshi Bros, to be fair, by then both of you guys are probably going to be mostly healthy, so it's probably more fun that way. Plus, games actually usually mean something. It's like opening like week, and then a month in is when games kind of start to mean something a little bit. Edmonton's tied with the Canucks. Thank you for the update. Hugh, how's it going, my good sir? Good to see you. What do you think of the Bell Center booing Bedard high quality? I'm not surprised. We usually do that with visiting superstars to throw them off their game. Not surprised by that at all. Exactly, Sons. That's my favorite matchup too. Habs versus Canadiens. Pens had a great past 2 wins. Hugh, yeah, they could have been 3-0-0, but you know what? The Blackhawks had to happen. I hope injuries are not going to be the story again. I mean, Randy, yeah, Suzuki Matheson made 2 big blocks that looked like they hurt at the end. As far as I know, we don't have any updates on Nick Suzuki, as far as I know. On Doc, sorry. But yeah, Suzuki Matheson, they took those big blocks at the end. I don't think injuries are going to be the story, Randy. I mean, Doc, if he was good to go, even if he was hurt, like he was kind of limping, last year we probably would have played him. Just because, you can play, you go out there, we need to win or whatever. But like when we ruled him out for the second period, I said to my dad, I was like, oh, that's a good thing. We're resting him already. We're making sure that he is good to go in healthier sooner and doesn't aggravate the leg. And so, yeah, I think that's actually probably better than putting him out there and playing him and risking it getting injured. Matheson Suzuki being at the end of the game, there are probably things that stung, but I don't think there's things that hurt, because if they did, they probably wouldn't have gotten up right away, especially like Matheson. He probably would have stayed down for a couple extra seconds. It looked, the two blocks just kind of looked like they hurt a little bit, so they looked like they hurt and looked like they stung, but not really like, oh God, like they're definitely hurt, so I don't think there's really much to worry about. I definitely get it because of last year, but you know what? Meh. We'll see in a couple games, I think. We will see in a couple games. 860 subs only one away. Hey, if there's anyone new watching and you like the content, hit the sub button, please. We'd love to get to 860 subs tonight. Your name also appears if you have the thing enabled, which it's on. I think it's in YouTube Studio, I think. But if you have the thing enabled, your name will appear here. We have a special GIF and audio loop that will play if you subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Hugh, if we can get that in the next 2 months, dude, I would genuinely be surprised, but I'd be very happy. Oliver, I did get the GIF. Yes, indeed. Again, shout out to Lucas C. 84 games for every team has 84 games for every team. No, for every team have 2 games for every team against their biggest rival or something. Exactly, Sons. Like 4 or 5 games, something like that. And yeah, exactly. Kraken are 2-1 That's not good, Darkness. Yeah. Scott Thornton beating the shit out of Matt Cook after injured Glenn Murray. Yeah, high quality. Funny enough, I don't remember that, actually. I don't remember that. Violence. I agree, Sons. Who doesn't love violence? Hugh, the 100-game season would be hilarious. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna get there. Canucks are up 2-1. Oh my God. Wherever Clifford is, he's loving this 100%. He's got to be loving this. 50-game only season. Half lockout season was great at 50 games. Hugh, probably. I would rather the 82 games, though. I want the more hockey we can get, the way I see it, the better. Yeah, exactly, Mad Mike. The NHL schedule was 84 games. They had the 2 neutral site games. Yeah. Mad Mike, I'm pretty sure it was potential. It was potentially a thing where it was like you said, like, I don't know if the NHL was considering it or it was just, there may be discussions about it, but I know there was talks apparently about going back to 84 in an 84 games schedule. Matt Boldy scored a goal against my team the day I drafted in the Sim League. High quality. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the Oilers are down 2-1. Yeah, oof. That's kind of funny. I kind of wish the season was shortened. Yeah, Hugh. I mean, if you think so, that's perfectly fine. I prefer the 84 games. Why not? Go to 85. Make it even. Just going to check. Was Victor Soderstrom any good for HSL? Genuinely, Luca, I don't remember what I made him, but I think I made him good. I think. My pick got taken, so I just took a shot. Luca, props to you, though. Lucas, you keep saying, let me trade Corvo. That's going to be considered spam. Pacioretty or Caufield all-time for Montreal? Caufield has the edge because he's already made a cup finals. Pacioretty does have the edge because he has been a Canadian longer, so obviously he technically has better stats. But when Caufield's career is done and stacks up to Pacioretty's, I absolutely think I have to say Caufield 100%. Caufield so far has done a lot. Cup finals, 45 goal pace. I don't think Pacioretty even hit 40 in his career. Correct me if I'm wrong. He might have hit it once, but I don't think he did. But yeah. Habs were solid in the first and second, but got sloppy in the third. Ghislain, exactly. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I kind of agree with that. Can't believe we are third in the Atlantic. Yes, we are Ghislain again. It's only 2 games into the season, but you know what? That's kind of funny. Harry, I'm debating on sending you a trade. Sending you a trade where you move up to 58. The Sharks are leading the Avs. Darkness, I mean, if you want to send me an offer, go for it. I got no problem. I'll take a look at it after stream, though. Darkness. Gislain's talking at like 58. I think he's talking about David Savard. He's not in the Sim League. At least I don't think he is. Yeah, Pacioretty never hit 40. Thank you, man, Mike. Yeah, so Caufield was already on a 45 goal pace. I would argue you could say that Caufield up to this point in their careers are better. But I'd say are better, but you know what? We'll see. Definitely, we'll see how they go, how Caufield's career finishes. Right now, I do think Caufield will have a much better career than Max Pacioretty. Again, Caufield already has the edge because even though he wasn't the captain, he's already made a cup final. Closest Patch has got was 2 games away from the Stanley Cup Finals with the Canadiens. Of course, not like including like Vegas and all that, blah blah blah. But yeah. Dale is 2 or 3 wins away from second all-time in OHL coaching wins. Shout out Dale Hunter. Fuck Dale Hunter as a player. However, as a coach, he's okay. Cole will 100% have a better career. Oh, exactly, Sons. Yeah, like... to be fair, yeah. Pacioretty was a horrible coach in NCAA, but Pacioretty, like, was the captain, not a coach. Yeah, like Pacioretty was a horrible captain, but, like, he still was a captain. So, yeah, he technically does have that for himself. But yeah, Sons, I do agree. Cole will, I think, have a better career than Patches. Ghislain is not in the Sim League Flash. As far as I know, I don't think he is. I mean, yeah, Ghislain, injuries can definitely happen. However, I don't know if trading... I don't think I would trade Savard until the deadline, if we even do trade him. I thought he actually had a pretty good game tonight. I actually thought he played well. Even then, like, Ghislain, like, Doc being hurt doesn't mean he's out long term. He may only be out if he is even out any games, 1 or 2. Could be long term, could be short term. He could be back in next game. So yeah, I don't even think we can say like, oh, it's an injury, he's out. You know, he just missed the second and third periods of the game. So yeah, Bedard was looking pretty dangerous early on. There's some good skating, not too many chances. The Habs were playing very smart D with him on the ice, and that would kind of be it for a good portion of the night. Vlasic checks Caufield twice, once into the boards. That's a clear boarding. Anderson and Jackeye get involved, and we've got a scrum. Anderson's the first one in. Jackeye flies in off screen, throwing punches at Vlasic. You'll have to see it. Habs do go to the power play. Blues won and Chicago lost. Absolute W night. Well, you know what? Do the Blues have Connor Bedard? Last time I checked, no. I think you're talking about Savard IRL. Exactly, NZA, yeah. You're talking about David Savard trading a Sim League or Crystal Time. No, just like, no. I was talking about like in real life. Darkness has pick number 58 in the draft, and he was thinking about moving it to me. That's what he meant. But the Canadiens go to the power play. Vlasic is called for a boarding. Both Connor Murphy, Josh Anderson are called for roughing. Habs on the power play aren't looking as good as their first power play. Solid enough, though. There's a couple shots through. Nothing really big. Habs are 0 for 2 in the power play tonight, and a spoiler. Spoiler. That's the last time the Habs go on the power play for the night. Yeah, just like, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, the Habs are on the power play for the last time tonight. Connor Bedard, exactly, Sons. Connor Bedard. Both teams have it's leveled at the Hawks bench. Takes a hit to make a play. Doc is sent to the bench by Tenorti. Gooley had a nice hit earlier in the period. Doc would have a little bit of an issue with his leg. Wasn't feeling right, would skate to the bench. He would have a couple shifts, I think. Disgusting trade just went down for the HRHSL. Really? Interesting. All right. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna mark the draft floor as unread. What the fuck? Okay, apparently. I'm sorry. The fucking what trade just went down? Okay. Okay. Why is this trade happening? Why is Montreal okay? That's kind of funny. I need a good night's sleep. Hey, no problem, just like I absolutely get that you need some rest. You need some rest. NHL 24 is the worst Suns. Unfortunately, it seems like it might be. I can't judge off my past experiences because I don't have the game. But yeah. So there's that. So yeah. Sorry, boys. Real quickly, I'm going to react to every trade. Sporty, I don't know if you're in here. Thank you, by the way, for reacting with the Kekamotes. I do appreciate it very much. Wait, I just realized you shouldn't be putting the trades in because we don't have anybody to put the picks on the sheet. So this is going to get really fucked. I just realized. Yeah. Ole, 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 ole. Hello, Harry the Wise, Xenar Tap. How's it going, my good sir? Thank you very much for coming by the stream, my good sir. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I know that we in the Habs community as a whole probably are. Oh, God, let's get to it. Canadiens with a couple more chances. The Hawks are trying to get shots. Habs with some good D through the first, though. Bedard, off a face-off, has a shot just sent wide of the net. That looked like it could have been solid. Darkness, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. But again, like I would have preferred we just put the draft on hold now that I think about it, especially with, for some reason, you guys decided to trade picks when I'm live. But yeah. How's it going to be fucked? Luca, because there's picks being traded and they're not being put on the sheet as far as I know. I don't know if Lucas is doing that. If he is doing that, I don't have... Fuck it. I don't care if the stream starts to lag. If it does, I'll just close it. But, yeah. But, yeah, again, I don't know if these are being put on the sheet, the traded picks and whatever. But yeah. Yeah, no, they're not being put on the sheet at all. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, unless of course like Logan didn't put his pick as the Islanders, which would, I really hope that isn't the case now. I don't have sheet perms. Oh no, Sporty, I know you don't. Because like you, I don't mind being in charge of like trades and all that for now. And then Lucas with the sheet. Yeah. Day one experience, they took hybrid controls and the NHL 94 controls out. Just gotta get used to it, but I really said I didn't change it. Suns. I agree, though apparently what Sporty said in VC is that they are putting it back in a trade. Or in a trade. They're putting them back in the next update. So, yeah. Was the Barker trade very stupid? Yes. I just got excited the best Manitoban in the NHL got put up available. Fazio. Yes, potentially. I think if Barker can pan out to a level relative to where he was playing in Vancouver, it could work. If Kane does re-sign with the Blackhawks, with the Canucks, yeah, Sons. I'd hope they put it back in too as well, man. Like it seems like it's an interesting control scheme. It seems like it's convenient in a way. Good night, everyone. Hey, Ghislaine, good night, man. Thank you for coming by, my good sir. An HHSL live stream would be fun, Sporty. I agree, it would be, man. I don't know how I would do that. I would probably have to do it on the HHSL Guy channel, or the HHSL Archives channel, I should say. I'd probably have to do a live stream over there, but then it wouldn't be named the HHSL Archive. It'd probably just be named HHSL. But I don't know. Yeah, if you guys would watch like a live stream for like the draft or something like that, like me doing the picks, announcing them or whatever, like I could do that maybe. I don't know. Makes the lactose move stupid easy. Oh, makes the lactose move. Lactose move. I've scored it like 7 times. Sons, that's kind of funny. NHL 24 was literally just... Oh, lacrosse. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Makes the lacrosse move stupid easy. No, don't worry about it, Sons. The lactose move. Makes the lacrosse move stupid easy. I've scored it like 7 times. Sons, really, that's kind of funny for me, actually. That's kind of fun. For someone who never... I've attempted the lacrosse. I've gotten it like on the stick. But I haven't scored a lacrosse goal yet, so that's going to be fun in 24. Nothing was changed in the other modes. Fazio, that's fucking funny. Though, apparently from what I saw, there was supposed to be, like, an update coming soon that, like, fixes some glitches, so they probably are changing stuff, just not updating stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they're not making any actual, like, gameplay change. Well, they made gameplay changes, it seems like, but yeah, they're not, like, fixing franchise mode. And by that, I mean, allow us to control more than one fucking team, EA. Please and thank you. But, but yeah, I think the Michigan is one button now. Holy fuck. Faja, if that's the case, that is elite. I'm going to love the new control scheme. As long as it doesn't feel like Madden. If it feels like Madden, I might be fucked. EA SHL jerseys are a massive, but Sporty, how the fuck do they ruin EA SHL jerseys? How? Serious, how do they fuck up Face-offs are impossible? Oh, that's going to be really fun then, Sporty. Or Suns, sorry. That's going to be really fun. Habs try to pressure, but there's a penalty. Suzuki is called for interference on Connor Murphy. It's a giant graphical glitch. Okay, Sporty. Harry, Fajo, I've played a little bit of Madden. I'm not like a hardcore Madden gamer, but like, I've played it a few times on like my PS3. You guys can see a little bit like right here. These are my Madden games on the PS3. Like, I also play them a little bit on my Totally Not emulators. Wink, wink. Yeah. Sporty, yeah, you gotta tell me about this in VC, if we VC after the fucking stream here. Jets smoking that Panther pack. Zach, how's it going, my guy? Pleasure to see you in the stream. Who would have thought getting rid of a toxic player in Blake Wheeler would be good for the franchise? Live stream a Madden series, Fazio? I'd rather die. I don't like football. You bet your ass we did. Well, Fazio, I mean, they were without their two best defensemen. Is that really that big of a surprise? Yeah. So the Canadiens on the PK. Hawks try to pressure. Habs with some great D. Zach, by the way, I hope you're having a great night. I did see you uploaded a video. I'm going to have to check that out tonight. Boys, go over to Nolan Hockey Podcast, by the way. They are a Jets channel. If you want to hear a funny Steve Dangle, then that's your guy. Zach Nolan and his brother are the guys. Peg City Hockey, also pretty damn knowledgeable in hockey as well. Go check out those guys if you're a Jets fan or if you're a Canadiens fan who wants to explore other teams. Yeah, that'd be appreciated. I don't get sponsored by anyone, so I'm gonna just make connections. I'm gonna make connections until sponsors of the people I watch, of the people that they watch, start going for me. That's how it's gonna work, boys. Any word on the Doc injury? I'm alright. Jets seem fun. I despise Madden. My mind can't take it. I get so angry every interception, which is every throw. Zach, yeah, exactly. Like, the few times I've played Madden, I've done it on like rookie difficulty, and it's always like, unless I fix the settings, it's always like, oh, interception. Like, where the fuck else was I supposed to pass? What the fuck am I supposed to do? It feels like modern Madden I would love because it's so fucking broken that it feels like, okay, run the same 4 or 5 plays, you're probably gonna win. He was open when I fucking threw it. Exactly, Zach. Like okay, dude was open and the guy intercepted. Where, like, is that not what you're supposed to do? Exactly. It's like you fucking said, exactly. He was open when I fucking threw it. All right. I found the Sabres channel called Rome Hockey. It's this old guy named Wayne, and I love him. Gretzky? Wayne Gretzky? Is Wayne Gretzky doing Sabres content? Oh, God. Yeah, giant graphical glitch. Just read that. You know what's happened. As far as we know, right now there isn't any word on the Doc injury. I'm going to check Twitter, though. I'm going to actually log into my Insider account because that's the one where I can easily get Habs updates. Never mind. Never mind. I thought the Insider account was one where I easily get Canadiens. I gotta still look them up. But yeah, as far as we know, there's no updates about the Canadiens. I will scroll for a second. There was a post-media ops. I'm really good at Madden. It's sad. That's kind of funny. Madden's terrible. Fajo, I've heard it's been horrible since like Madden 13. Yeah, fuck it. QB sneak. No, fumble. Fuck. Exactly. I don't know what that means. I've tried it a couple times, I think. But yeah. Hey, let's go. Sean Monahan, player of the game, of +3. 2 points. 87% faceoffs won. The announcer sounds like Joe Buck. Well, Faggio probably is Joe Buck then. It would make sense if it was then. That would definitely make sense. Why am I not following the Canadiens account on here? Okay then. Luca, my friend just got 8 points in 2 games. Bro's cooking for Queens. Luca, I don't know who your friend is or what team that is, but god damn it, good for him, man. QB's fumble too easy. Oof, sons. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, honestly, then. The Canadiens playing great D, not letting the puck get to Bedard, even if they are leaving it open on the left circle. Just great D, great sticks to break up any passes. Really good D in front of the net as well, blocking any shots. Canadiens with a good kill. We are 3 for 3. Reese Johnson gives Slavkovsky a small hit after the first ends. I've only bought one Madden. I will never buy another. Luca, which one do you have? Slavkovsky gives one back. Shots are 12-9 Habs through the first period. It's a scoreless game so far. I'm going to keep stuttering, apparently. Doc was not back for the second period. That hit from Tenorti is seemingly keeping him out for the game, and unfortunately it would. Queen's University. Hey, Luca. Props to your friend. 8 points in 2 games. How many of those were empty net goals? Madden 21. Oh, God, I feel really bad for you, my guy. To be fair, Madden 21 is like the 4th worst Madden game in the last 4 years. It's like 24, 23, 21, 22, 21. The games have gotten worse somehow in recent years, I feel like. I have 21, I've just kept updating the roster. Suns, W. There's probably guys who are doing that. You probably aren't even updating that. It's probably just, roster update. There's dudes who are still updating, there's dudes who are still updating, like, Madden 05 and sharing their saves online, I'm pretty sure. Not me keeping track of everything, so when the sheet gets updated after stream to where it's all in one spot for no reason. Hey, well, Darkness, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, I like that as well. Like, there's been times in sim leagues where, yeah, exactly, Suds, yeah. Like, there's been times where, in an old sim league I used to run that is now disgraced because the owner used to rig it for himself to win like 14 cups in 18 years. We all know what league I'm talking about if you're in the sim league, I'm sure. If not, I'll tell you in VC. But yeah, that league, like whenever they would run the draft, sometimes the owner would go to bed and he'd put like 1 or 2 people in charge of the draft, or even then, he'd get up at like 6 a.m. and I'd be up, I'm pretty sure, just about to go to bed. Sons, if you're in VC later, I'll tell you, don't worry, or I'll DM it to you, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll just say it out in the open Discord chat. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, not Ketchup Man, Luca. Not Ketchup Man. If you guys on the channel have seen the NHL 21 unboxing video, that dude. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, like sometimes he'd get up at 6 a.m. and there'd be like 14 picks to update, and it'd be like, oh, boom, 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 boom. Like it's so satisfying seeing that getting updated. So I get that, Darkness. Believe me. 5 goals, 3 assists, all open play. God damn, Lucas C. The only Madden I own is 08 for PS2. Haven't really played it. And 14 on 360. Had Madden 05 on the DS, but I lost it. It was the only Madden I enjoyed playing. And if you got an emulator on your computer, you could probably play that shit. I mean, don't use emulators. They're very bad. Nintendo will sue you because they don't want to sell the game, and you shouldn't be able to play it unless you own a physical copy. Even though physical copy... Nintendo makes nothing off of that, and emulators hurt Nintendo because you're not buying their products and you're playing the products and enjoying them. Yeah, I only bought Madden 08 because of Scott the Wozian's game. Like, I was considering doing that, like having my own Madden 08, but then I thought, like, okay, what would there be besides like Cars? Because Cars is on like PS2, maybe PS3, I think, PC, DS, I'm pretty sure, PSP, Xbox. Game Boy Advance. It's on like every console from the time. Maybe not DS, but maybe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a copy of Madden 08. I should. Let me actually check real quick. I don't know if I do, actually. No, I do not. I do not own Madden 10 on the 360. I'm pretty sure I own it on the PS2. I actually forget. Bro, the goalies are stupid. Stupid good or stupid in NHL 24, no in between. Exactly. Fazio, Madden 14 is called a Madden 25. Luca, I am talking about the, not all Cars video games, but the original 2006 Cars video game. The one that is The one that I would actually pull it out, but it's in the other room, and I don't have the Xbox version. Surprisingly, not yet. I own the Wii version, the PS2 version, and I want to say I own another version, but I don't think I do actually. I hated 24 at first, but starting to enjoy it. Hey, Lucas, happy to hear that, man. I've heard a lot of negative things about 24, but something genuinely tells me that yeah. Fajo, actually 14 being called 25. I do own Madden 25, and I don't remember which one that is. I don't remember which Madden was called 25. I own it. It might be 13. Maybe, but I don't remember. But yeah, I'm glad that there's someone finally liking 24. Yeah. Cars 2 Elite game. Luca, I own Cars 2 on the DS. I don't own the probable good version, which is the console version. Which is unfortunate. Oh, I own the PC version of Cars. I own the PC version. I don't have it on this one, but I do have it in my... Actually, I think I do. I just have it on one of my hard drives. So, yeah. Yeah, with Modern Warfare 2 original, the PS3, 360, and PC version. Yeah, Lucas, exactly. Like, that's with me with, like, a lot of games. Like, NHL, like, 08 through 15. I have them on both PS3 and 360. If you guys stay tuned for 29 Days of Harry, when I show off the video game collection, you guys will see both versions. Yeah. And the WWE games, I have, like, SVR 08 through 15 or 16, all on the PS3 and 360. I would have 07 on both the 360 and the PS3, but the sons of bitches canceled the PS3 version. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, not like it would have mattered. 08 doesn't even have achievements on PS3, which is very weird considering it was out for well over a year, and they probably could have. I don't think 09 on PS3 even has cheats. Luca, you're a wrestling fan. Or no, Luca's not a wrestling fan. No, Luca is a wrestling fan. I'm retarded. I'm stupid. Yeah, the WWE game this year. Yeah, Luca. Yeah, Luca is a wrestling fan. Yeah, Luca. I don't know if you've played 08 or 09. If you have, you probably know if the PS3 version has achievements. I just figure you're someone like that, like me, who knows all that stuff. I also am ashamed to admit this summer I 100% grinded the Cars 3 video game. Lucas C, what are you, a fucking YouTuber now? I 100%ed Cars 3 and turned into a car? What are you, a fucking Cars fanatic? Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a fucking Cars fanatic when I was 5 years old in 2006. 4 or 5 years old. I was a Cars fanatic when that shit came out. I mean, hell, I owned a DVD of Cars and watched it like every day for a fucking month. Yeah, I watched that thing every day for like a month, and now I own the Blu-ray because, of course, why wouldn't I? But yeah, Luca, I've heard 2K23 is really good. I wanted to pick it up, but maybe that's what I'll ask for Christmas this year. Is WWE 2K23? Because I know the fucking servers for 2K22 are already going down. The 2K22 servers, less than 2 years after coming out, they're already going down. The servers are already coming down, which is just like fucking like really, you know, like Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers made a video on it. Like, I'm used to, like, when 2K14 came out, for example, I picked it up at launch. I picked it up, like, the day it came out. Actually, sorry, no, I didn't. My mom picked it up for me. Funny, it was kind of funny. I've told the story before, but my mom, she was at work, and I was home. I was home from school, or she was coming home from work, sorry. I was already home from school. I was working on my homework. I went to my bedroom for something. I forgot. I think I was grabbing one of my books because my bag was down in my room. It was in my room in the basement. Why I didn't just leave it there with me, whatever. I don't know. But I brought my bag downstairs and I went to go get something. And my mom just so happened to pull in. She got home. I come upstairs and I look at the computer and because I was doing my homework on the computer, I was doing, I forget if it was Reflex Math. Shout out to any motherfuckers who remember Reflex Math. I don't know if it was Reflex Math. No, but then why would I need to grab my bag? I don't remember why, but I need to grab something. I forget. But I come upstairs, sitting on the computer, brand new copy of WWE 2K14. Run over. Oh, mom, thank you so much. Mom, thank you, thank you. Go over, hug both my mom and my dad, because I grew up like that. You know, one parent gets you something, thank the other one as well, because you know, got to be nice. And I still do it to this day. Funny enough, I still do it to this day. But I bought 2K20, 2K14. I bought 2K20 7 years before it came out. No, but genuinely, this copy of 2K14, I have had this since it came out almost a decade ago. Boys, tomorrow's Sunday, right? Someone tell me in the chat. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? I'm just going to assume. Oh, yeah, thank you, chat. Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's a decade since 2K14 has come out. Would you boys, if I can get the capture card and PS3 working, it's not a matter of the PS3 working, the capture card working with Streamlabs, would you guys want to see me do a playthrough of 2K14, 30 Years of WrestleMania mode? Because I genuinely think that would be fucking awesome. Would you guys want to see me do that? Would you guys show up for that? Because, keep in mind as well, that would be a stream that's like 6 hours long. Unless I skip cutscenes. Yeah. Genuinely, I've loved this game. This might be my favorite WWE game. If I go back and replay it, I would have to. It basically, boys, it would be, by the way, it would be like the 2K15, 2K Showcase streams I did over the summer. So, yeah. I don't know if it, like I said, I think it's been a decade since the game came out. If you guys want that, let me know. I'm going to read comments in the chat. We'll finish the game. But yeah, we'll see. Why the fuck did I pick up markers? Am I stupid? Those gotta go in the garbage anyway. I don't know why I picked those up. But yeah. Yeah. So, alright, so, where am I? WWE game this year? Yeah, Lucas, see, anyways, yeah, I've heard that 2K23 is really solid. I have 22. I started playing it a little bit, when I got the new PS4 over the summer. And, actually, that's a lie. I started playing it with the old PS4, right before it went down. I started playing 2K22. No! That doesn't make sense, because we've been doing the new Sim League. Oh, I think I got the PS4 to work for a few days. That was like right after the first season of 2.0, and I thought we might be able to go back to 1.0. And I was trying out the PS4 for a few days and ended up crashing or whatever, and we didn't end up getting to go back. But I was playing it for those couple days, and yeah. Luca, tell me one thing though, because I need to know this. I've probably asked you this before. Have they fixed the fucking Raw 05 arena? Have they fixed the fucking Raw 05 arena where it's the right goddamn graphic? Because that genuinely got me so annoyed. And I'd load up 2K23, and I unlocked the 2005 Raw arena. It's my favorite WWE arena of all time. Maybe second to Cyber Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes. A follow-up question. Is Cyber Sunday still in 2K23? Because I really hope so, because I love that arena. But also, if I get 2K23, who knows? Maybe we'll do Universe Mode. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah. Forgot to mute last time. But yeah, I'd load up the Raw 5 arena, start doing a match, watch the entrances or whatever, and the goddamn graphic is like a fucking, like a headstone. It's like a cross. And it's like that's not the Raw graphic. And I knew that it was high quality. By the way, yeah, Sporty is taking the trades while I'm live. Yep, so you got a trade to submit, send that to Sporty right now. But yeah, but the thing would come up, and I went back to watch the Rey Mysterio Shawn Michaels match from that Raw in 05. Because, like, okay, maybe it was a special, like, tribute graphic. No, it's the same regular Raw graphic. So I don't know if 2K fucked up, and they just never bothered fixing that. But if you're still here, Luca, I would like to know, have they finally fixed that? Because if they have not, I won't probably not buy 2K23. Because in Universe Mode, I would want that to be my Raw arena. It's the reason that, like, I wanted. Actually, to be fair, I bought 22 to use Universe Mode in, and they have, I know, both the Raw 05 arena and, like, the SmackDown 09 arena, which is, like, the SmackDown, like, 09, 2012 arena is, like, when I started watching wrestling. It's weird that I love the Raw 05 arena so much then, but I guess growing up, I'd seen wrestling a couple times because my sister One of my sisters and my fucking dad were wrestling fans growing up as well. So, yeah. Madden employees watching their past selves named Madden 14, Madden 25. Fajo, bold you to assume there's any people that worked on Madden 14 still employed by EA Sports. Yeah. Habs might be a decent team. TBC, they will be. Matthews probably better than the whole team. Well, TBC, given that the Habs don't need to rely on one guy to score goals, we're probably better. Our depth is definitely better. I think we can say that at the very least. Habs over Wings, Luca, you fucking got that shit, my guy. I watched Cars so much as a kid, I burned a whole... Sons, that was me with not Cars, but... And I just recently rebought this movie on DVD. I don't think it was in time for last year's DVD collection. Man on Fire. I don't know why. But I took this DVD. Not this exact DVD, obviously. I don't know if it's the one. I don't think it's the one that I have saved because I used to save all the DVDs that got scratched that I need to rebuy. There's still like 5 or 6 of those I need to rebuy. But this fucking movie, for some goddamn reason, this Tony Scott, Denzel Washington movie, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, was like my favorite movie. And I put it in, and I'd fucking watch it all day. I'd watch it all day, and like, literally it got to the point within like a month, I burned a hole in the DVD. Literally, I burned a fucking hole in the DVD. And my parents had to go out and buy a new one like the next day for me. They never told me that I screamed and cried for a DVD. I think it was just like, oh, Mom, Dad, the DVD stopped working. I think it was just something like that. They never said that, like, oh, I started crying or whatever, but they went out and got me a new DVD the next day. And that was the one I have that's in the case now. And then I bought this one earlier this year. Maybe I should rewatch it. Because I don't remember a goddamn thing about this movie, like, at all. I genuinely don't remember anything about this. I didn't even know Christopher Walken was in this. Mickey Rourke's apparently in this. I didn't know anything about this movie. I don't remember anything about this movie, I should say. Yeah, Man on Fire. Very, very, very much a movie from my childhood that I do not remember, but I should probably go back and rewatch sometime. Not this month, though, because now is spooky month, which means it's time for jump scares, it's time for shitty horror movies, and it's time for Joe Bob Briggs. I'm ending the stream right now. No. No, don't worry. Genuinely, I'm not ending it until either the stream lags out, knock on wood that it doesn't, or we finish the recap, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, Sons, I was the same way, like I said, with Man on Fire. Wait, what's even in a Cars video game? Faggio, racism, TBC, I mean, depending on how you look at it, you could phrase it as racism, but just races, open world driving, and more races. Literally, if you're in the PSP game, it's just races. There's no open world on the PSP version. PSP version kind of sucks now I think about it, but I still love it. I really love the PS3 version, the PSP version. She's being updated. Oh, let's go, Darkness. That's awesome. Thank you, Lucas. I don't know if you're in here, Lucas, but thank you very much for updating that. I appreciate that very much, my good sir. He probably did that because San Francisco made a pick, and that I'm looking at it. Either way, I don't care. He did it. I'm fine with that. Hell yeah. I saw myself come into the frame, and I was like, the fuck? I'm here. And for a split second, I was like, is there 2 of me? And yeah. I broke the glass. It is, Sons. Like I would say turn down the shot power, but it should not be an issue of, oh, you have to go in the game to manually fix that yourself. Like, yeah. Really, Darkness, 2K14 doesn't turn 10 until the end of the month? Really? WWE 2K14. Oh, yeah, October 29th. I fucking remember that. Okay, yeah. That release date is incredibly familiar now. Oh, I guess you could say I own both copies of the game because it was only 360 and PS3. I forgot about that. But yeah, I forgot about that. Because it was so hammered into your head on like every Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Like, oh, October 29th. Hey, October 29th. Plus all the fucking games were released in that week frame. Literally, like 13, like this is just the preceding games. 13 was on the 30th. 14 was the 29th. 15 was the 28th. 16 was the 27th. I'm assuming I think that's the Tuesday. Is it not? I'm assuming that is. So 2013. October 29th. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Yeah, so yeah, I remember because every like the preceding Raw, it would always be like, hey, Raw's coming to an end. 2K14 comes out in an hour. Fucking go play that shit, you dumbass. No, legitimately, it was seriously like it was always I remember that. So yeah, it would always be like Raw ends and then an hour later the new game comes out. And funny enough, I'm now at the age where it's like, oh yeah, I could literally play if I had the money and really wanted to. I could play the game an hour after Raw ends. It's no longer like, oh, next day it's like, oh hey, I'll go watch some guys go play the new WWE game. Now it's like, oh if I wanted to, I could probably buy it myself if I had the money. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, Darkness, 2K wait, so October 29th, that is a Sunday. So boys, if you guys want, depending, it depends. Do the Canadiens play that night? I really hope that they don't. Why didn't I just look up Montreal Canadiens? Because it genuinely does not depend on any other team aside from the Montreal Canadiens. We do not. We do play on the 28th, but we'll do the stream afterwards. That's actually very convenient that it's not the fucking 30th, because then we'd be doing the stream probably on the Sunday. But yeah, so like if we guys do the recap for the Habs and Jets game on the 28th, the 29th, we could do a 2K14 like 10-year anniversary stream. It sucks that like I don't have a 360, a working 360 I should say, and like Xbox Live, because if the WWE 12 online glitch works on 14 somehow, that would be fucking awesome. Because I would love if some of you guys wanted to play online. I could do different shit like fucking like 30 years WrestleMania mode. I could play some exhibition games. Like that would be fun. Maybe start a universe mode. I don't know if you guys genuinely want. I mean, I'm saying universe mode. It'd be fun. Yeah. That'd be really fun. But yeah, I don't know who's in WWE. Fangio, John Cena, The Rock, Randy Orton, Hulk Hogan. These are guys you've probably heard of. And a lot of other wrestlers too. Harry is sporty. I just read that. I know it's early this season. The Habs are in first right now. That is incredibly wild, Darkness. It won't last long. Randy, I've seen the first Equalizer. It was pretty alright. The sequels I'll probably watch eventually. First one I wasn't super crazy about, but it was okay. It was a good movie. What's the tank name for Celebrini gonna be called? Celebrini. So Celebrini. Tankerini for Celebrini. I don't fucking know. You guys come up with that. You guys know words. Habs are third in the Atlantic. Yes, they are, NZA. We are currently in a playoff spot. Take that, Detroit Red Wings, you dumb assholes. Yeah. I broke my TV because I was pissed that I finished fourth when playing Cars 2. You know what, NZA? That's funny. That's kind of funny. I've never broken a TV. I've broken a computer monitor. And I've broken a lot of controllers when I was younger. I don't think I've broken a controller in like 3 years. Is that a... Okay, I thought that was a bug on my floor. It's just a bread thing. One of the little bread twist ties. Yeah, I mean, I broke a monitor because I was playing games on my computer. And I broke a good amount of controllers. Again, like I said, I haven't done that for like 3-4 years. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I think I know what's... Actually, technically, I have broken a controller last year. Technically. But I didn't, like, smash it and fucking break it myself. I fucking put it on my goddamn desk, and it fell into a bowl of milk. And it fucking stopped working. The goddamn thumbstick got fucked. So technically, I did break a controller, but it wasn't like I intentionally broke a controller. I accidentally did. I think I know what strategy I want to use for the draft in the Sim League. I'm going to try and pull from your playbook and stockpile for 2023. Mad Mike, you can do that if you want, my guy. If you think it's going to work, hell yeah. When's the next HHSL guy? Pizza. Fangio, I don't know. Sun's saying HHSL guy about the Devils. If they can pull a Tampa Bay Lightning and turn it around next year, if they can go from literally worst place in the NHL to a playoff team, which I genuinely think with how their growth went, they potentially could, then I would definitely do it. I definitely would do that. Would do one about the Devils. I don't know if they would warrant one right now, just by simply being the worst team in hockey. You got the R-Rod or something. NZA, what do you mean by the R-Rod? I would love to see that on the 29th. Hell yeah, Mad Mike. I did not know Mad Mike was a WWE fan or a wrestling fan at all. Hell yeah. Fangio, Why are you wearing the lost jersey in the Habs win gif? Because this was taken from the first preseason game when the Habs lost. And I didn't feel like recreating the gif because I couldn't figure out how to get the lights like that where they flash all like that. It like flashes twice and then turns into like a ring of colors. I didn't figure out how to get it like this again. So Luka, and plus Luka just did that anyways with the logo and the Habs win. So it's like, fuck it. Losing jersey, why not? You get representation from both jerseys. Plus, usually when the Habs win, Caufield scores. So me wearing the Caufield jersey, it works. Carson, welcome back, man. Happy to see you back, my good sir. I broke the R2 button on the PS4 controller while playing GTA before. Does that count? Fazio, I would say so, but it depends if you were able to squeeze it back in. If it's like completely broken, like there's no like the weird like shell thingy isn't even there anymore, or like the sensor is not there, then yeah, I would count that. But if it's something where it's like, oh, you can put the button back in and you can press it, then no, I wouldn't. I should probably actually, yeah, I'm gonna pull out the charger because that's probably at a full charge now. I have my PS4 in rest mode, but right now, by the way. But yeah, so it depends on to what extent it is. The red ring of death, NZA. Oh yeah, okay, I see now. The red ring of death. No, I don't think I've ever gotten that actually. I can't say I got the red ring of death. What it was, I think it was an overheating issue. The Maple Leafs will not use Kid Cudi's Pursuit of Happiness goal song after complaints about the lyrics. That is fucking beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. God bless NHL 24. All right, what is this? So, that is absolutely beautiful. Sons, Oh, it gets even better. It got even better. Dude just fucking flipped into the ice and then just... I love it. Dude just got flipped into the boards, got off the ice just to go back on for a line change. I jammed it because I threw the controller. My dad was like, okay, then I wouldn't count that then, Faccio. Like, the controllers I'm talking about were, like, fucking, like, broken. Like, the thumbsticks, like I said, they were, like, jammed. Like, basically how it would be is, like, thumbsticks here, it would be, like, stuck, and I could only, like, rotate it like this. I don't know why I'm not just doing it like this, but yeah, it would be, like, I let go of it, and it would still be, like, stuck here, or, like, stuck here, you know? It'd be, like, stuck like that. There'd be, like, buttons fucking missing, and, like, this would be, like, busted, like, this wide open, you know? It'd be fucking crazy shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah. Oh god, it sounds like I'm on fucking crack. Oh my god, I finally want to face off. Let's go, Connor Bedard. Let's go. Paul Byron was in the crowd. They showed him, I believe it was during late in the first period, I think. I'm too nice to break control. Faggio, exactly. Yeah, like me, like, I'm a big guy. I've got rage. So, sorry. I've got rage in me. So I can take this controller and like, and like, I can like break it right now. I don't want to, obviously, because, I mean, you guys can see I've got like the 2 extra PS4 controllers, but theoretically I could like, I could break this right now if I so dearly wanted to. I would be able to. I would do it if you guys give me $70. $70 and I'll break my PS4 controller. The scam being I just go out and buy a new PS4 controller. And you just wasted $70. No, but yeah. Blackhawks got a few early shot attempts with the third line out there. They're actually playing quite well, but Habs, yet again, good D. Monty's not facing too many tough shots at this stage. Paul Byron, like I said, is in the crowd, waving to the crowd cheering for him. You love to see it. Bedard playing quite well. Canadiens again able to defend. Not many shots for the Hawks. And we score. Cole Caufield with his second goal in as many games. Shot, then grabs. I've gone through my fair share of controllers. All of a sudden, I think most of us have. I think most of us who have been gaming since a young age have definitely gone through our fair share of controllers. Are you really a gamer if you have not broken at least one controller? I don't think so. But Caufield, like I said, takes the shot with his own rebound out of midair into the net. Anderson Josh variety, smashing the controller on the counter and it fucking explodes. Oh, dude, Sons, yeah, like, I've never done that where, like, I've taken a controller, fuck you, and, like, smashed it like that. But, like, that seems like it would be kind of fun to, like, see it explode like that. Like, me, I've always been like somewhat soft ground because I always have like carpeting or something. Usually I have carpeting in my room where I have my controller, so it's never like a it fucking like bounces everywhere. It's just like a like it just it's kind of like a kind of like that, like a something like that, and and yeah, it would just be like wouldn't bounce around, just and be like, oh, there's a busted button. So yeah, I have a white Xbox controller. There are black scuffs on the left side of it. Sorry, Suns. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I get that. There's one 360. Let me see if I still have it out. I might have put it away. Oh no, it's right here. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. Is that the one? No, yeah. See, like, you guys can see what I mean. I think it's called controller tilt. I think. So like, I have the controller, and you see, like, I let go of it, and it immediately like. See, like, I try and kind of pull it any other direction, and it just goes back. So yeah, that's probably easy to fix. Yeah, like the Xbox button doesn't even work anymore, probably because there's no 360 connect to. But yeah, so I don't know if that's an easy fix or what, but yeah, these controllers are dusty because I've not. Holy shit! You think that one's bad? Fucking this one. I think this one does controller tilt too. No, this one might just be. Yeah, this one's just a regular Xbox 360 controller, I think. This one's just a 360 controller I haven't used in fucking forever. The button doesn't even turn on. So yeah, those are fucking dusty. That's kind of gross. I should polish them sometime. I should polish them up. Suck a weenie for Celebrini. You know what, Fazio? I like it. You aren't a true gamer until you broke the console. High quality. Oh, believe me. I broke an Xbox, not an Xbox, a PS3. I've broken a PS3. I think that's it, actually. Nope, a PS3 and then my original PS4. The original PS4 before I got the one that I got from a dude who's also disgraced on this channel now. I got my original PS4. I fucking hit it with my controller, and like one time it just completely went out. Funny enough, it was also a slim like the current one I have now. But yeah, it just went out. Go to turn it on, beep, turns off, and yeah. My last one had the end of it rip off. I could see the motherboard, and it still worked till I threw it at my wall following losing in a game. Sons, oof. That sucks. That's kind of funny, though. Dude, yeah, I can kind of, like... I don't think I've ever gotten that bad where I can see the fucking motherboard through the end of the controller, but, like... I've definitely gotten to the point where, like I said, boys, I've broken my fair share of controllers in my time of gaming. Thankfully, not any, again, intentional. The one last year was accidentally dropped. But intentionally breaking a controller, I've not done that in probably a good 3-4 years. So, yeah. But the Canadiens, like I said, they score. Caufield gets the lead. I broke my 2DS at a goddamn wedding. Holy shit, NZA. That's a yikes, my guy. That's a yikes. I remember I had someone break my 3DS, actually, at school. It wasn't like a thing where like I was getting bullied and they broke it. No, I had my 3DS in my pencil case. Because when I wasn't playing it, like, oh, just put it in the pencil case because my pencil case would go everywhere with me. I'd need it for every class anyways. So I was just like, son, surprisingly, no, not Ketchup Man for the PS3 either. Not Ketchup Man for the PS4. He's a dude who actually has zero hair on his head. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. But yeah, But yeah, with the 3DS, I like I said, I kept it in my pencil bag when I was my little pencil keep case, whatever. When I wasn't in class, I wasn't using it. I was like, okay, we'll just put it in there. And so one of the guys I used to hang out with in high school, and yes, keep in mind, I was like 13. I didn't have like an iPod, iPhone, anything like that. So I used my 3DS to fucking listen to like 4 songs to and from school at that time. So yeah, he had that, or I had that, and he takes it and doesn't know that my 3DS is in there. We were like fake arguing about something. It was like I forget what it was. It was something like Jetpack Joyride, something like that. I know it was mentioned in there somewhere. But he takes my pencil case and he just like slams it on the ping pong table as like a joke because I left it there for a second. I was just going to the other one to sit or something. probably tip over the ping pong table. But but he takes it. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I was like, fucking stop. I tell him to stop. Open the fucking pencil bag, and my 3DS is in there. And he starts laughing, which, I mean, you know, it is fair. He doesn't expect it to be broken. I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I think it was dead anyways, my 3DS. That might be the reason I put it in there. The Alaska, yes, sons, yes, indeed, the Alaska man. But yeah, I put my 3DS was dead, so I couldn't try it. Tried it when I got home, and yeah, it didn't turn on. It was something like it would turn on, but it would give me like a something like SD card can't be found or something like that. It would basically give me something to where it's like, oh hey, yeah, you're fucked. And I asked my dad one day to try and fix it because there was a guide, like you need like a screwdriver, take something out, put it back in or whatever. It was like a fix. My dad did it exactly as shown, and it didn't work. So I was like, fuck. I still have the PS3. The PS3. I still have the 3DS, the PS 3DS. I still have that 3DS. So I don't know, maybe what I should do is I should try and jailbreak it, give it like a capture card, or try and see if there's anybody who is making a 3DS capture card. Maybe I'll start buying 3DS games again. High quality. As far as I know, Jetpack Joyride didn't have a 3DS port, but I think we were just talking about it because I had it on my PS3. It was during the time, weirdly enough, I don't know if anyone remembers this, where Jetpack Joyride was free. Jetpack Joyride was free. Actually, yeah, I can't show it because the fucking thing is right here. I swear to God, I didn't plan this out. I forgot I had this here because I was trying to find a game, trying to find out how much it was on price charters, and I never put this back in my room. So I actually can show the 3DS. Can I? Oh yes, I can. I actually can. Fucking elite. Is that? Yeah, that's a 3DS game. Oh no, it was a 3DS game I was trying to find. But yeah. High quality, no. Like I said, Jetpack Joyride was like free on the PS3, and I had it, and we were debating something like how far is the end of a level or something like that. It was something stupid like that. Like I said, he was like, no, fucking end is the, and yeah. So yeah, no. Harry, why is your PS3 broken? Darkness, if you were here the last 5 minutes, you would hear the story. Basically, me and an old friend were like fake arguing about Jetpack Joyride, and yeah. He ended up breaking my 3DS, my PS3. My PS3 was in my pencil bag. Yeah, this is the PS3. This is the 3DS, and yeah, beautiful red 3DS. Does not have a GameCube port. Yeah, that's the 3DS, and then might as well. Why not? I'll show these off too. I'll show one of them off. This is my sister's Nintendo DS. Yeah, that's broken. Both the 3DSs, both the DSs and my 3DS are broken because, one of them, I think mine is, fuck it, I might as well show mine off if we're really doing this. Oh fuck, there we go. Am I fucking, okay, I don't know why that was in there. But yeah, I had a red Nintendo DS. That made a great sound when it opened. Yeah, so me and my sister, I want to say these are DSIs, actually. Someone can correct me with, like, what type of DS it is. I want to say these are DSIs. Oh, sorry. These are DS Lites. Turns out if you look on the fucking back of the console, sometimes it'll tell you what the goddamn console is. But yeah, my sister had a blue DS, and I had a red DS. And, yeah, that stylus is coming out way too easily. But yeah, But yeah, I forget how mine broke. I think I fucking threw it across the room because I lost in like fucking Brain Age or something. Yes, I used to play Brain Age. I don't know why, but I did. We're gonna get back to the Habs game soon, by the way, boys. I want to finish this up soon. But yeah, I threw that, and then my sister's. I forget if that got ran over in my school bag because I left it out in front of the car or behind the car one day. Or if that was the tablet, I forget. I have a lot of funny stories from my school days, boys. And I will share all of those eventually, believe you me. But yeah, yeah, the fucking, those are the 3DS that got broken and the DS's. Yeah, PS3 with a GameCube port, gotta get me one of those exactly, NZA. Yeah, the Game Boy port, the Game Boy Advance port specifically, because it did not play original Game Boys and Game Boy Colors. All right, so yeah, Caufield makes it implode a submarine for Celebrini. That one doesn't work as well. Blackhawks then suddenly have massive pressure. There's about a minute where they are pushing in the zone. Bedard has 3 shot attempts, 2 are wide, 1 is blocked. I broke the fucking glass again, kind of pissing me off. Legit a soft-ass finishing hit against the boards, and the glass explodes. Suns, you know what? That's when you know they've made a good game. A couple passes get intercepted. That leads to some Habs push. Caufield nearly has his second. Monahan with a good pass to Matheson. There's a good stop by Mrazek. Both teams kind of just back and forth. A little bit of good transition game by the Canadiens. Crash your Lamborghini for Celebrini. You know what? I like that. And the Canadiens score. Tanner Pearson, his first goal as a Montreal Canadien. 2-0. Gouli and Monahan with the assists on that. Okay, so... Wait, no, Monahan had 2 points and he was a +3. No, yeah. So, yeah, Monahan and Gouli with the assists, or Gouli and Monahan with the assists on that one. That is how you get your first. What a snipe to get the goal. Tanner Pearson makes it 2-0 for the Canadiens. Habs and go to the PK. Harris gets called for a hook. That was a pretty fair call. There's a miss too many men penalty. The Hawks were changing. Puck gets touched. Very surprised that wasn't called. Shorthanded. Harvey Bedard has a clear break. Mrazek makes the save. Thought Bedard was going to get one tonight. He had a really good game. Harvey Bedard, you could say, had a good game. Another shorthanded break. Gouli gets a great chance. It's wide, though. Habs are 4 for 4 on the PK tonight. Hawks then pressure after there's a missed boarding call. Anderson did look all right, thankfully. Shots are 31-16 as, and it's 1-0 Sharks. You know what, Darkness? You love to see it. You love to see the shit show. I absolutely love it. Nearly a 2-on-1 lead after Johnson has a nice touch to hold it in. I think Johnson was actually the one who crashed into Anderson, funny enough. So, yeah, should have taken a boarding penalty. Almost gets a goal in exchange because the hockey gods love the Canadiens for sure. Hawkson try to push. Habs get some good transition to get chances. There's a good press against the board. Leads to an Evans chance. Mrazek with another good stop. Evans kind of smiling a little bit. He knows he had that one, but Mrazek with a good save. Habs are shorthanded once again. Savard this time gets called for a slash on Gutman. That one was also kind of fair. It's a good one, though, because it does prevent a break. So, yeah. Canadiens with, again, good D. They were not letting the Hawks get much on net at all. And we score. Short-handed, Sean Monahan from Harvey Pinard. Clear breakaway. Great goal for the 3-0 Habs lead, just like that. Canadiens are then able to play good defense with the remaining, I believe, 25 seconds. 5 for 5 on the PK tonight. The Canadiens' penalty killing has been really good 2 games into the season. It has been really, really impressive, in my opinion, especially tonight. Price was then in the building. You get a great applause from the crowd. You love to see it. Habs with some good D. Gouli was taking some chances offensively. Jack-Eye had a couple earlier as well. Then we get some 4-on-4 with about 30 seconds left. Now I've learned how to win faceoffs. This game is kind of enjoyable now. Suns, that's a W. Jack-Eye and Perry take shots at each other. Jack-Eye downs Corey Perry with 1 punch. That is all it takes. You fucking love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Like, seriously. What was that? Okay, I don't know what that was. But yeah, seriously, just... You absolutely love to see... You love to see... Jack-Eye taking out somebody like that. Suns, it wasn't necessarily a fight, Perry and Jack-Eye. It wasn't a fight, but they did go after each other, so I will count that for you. But it unfortunately was not a shot. It was not a punch. It was not a fight. Only one guy threw a punch. But if you do want to count it as a fight, Jack-Eye easily wins it. But I do not want to count that as a fight because it would be dishonest to Corey Perry assuming that he knows how to fight. Love you, Corey. Binnington's been cooking early this season, which is shocking. Darkness, it won't take long for the bipolar to set in, don't worry. Wolverine, thoughts on Bedard? Bedard had a really solid game. Really impressed with him early in the season. I thought his first game he looked really good. Second game, surprisingly, I didn't watch too much. I didn't watch much of it, actually. Obviously, tonight I watched him a lot because he was playing the Canadiens. I thought he looked good. He looked calm at certain points. He looked a little bit nervous at others. He missed a lot of shots wide. Did get a couple shots on net, had a secondary assist on the second goal for the Hawks. I would say spoiler alert, but you can probably tell that the Hawks scored 2 goals by now. I love that I can do that type of gag now. I love that. It's probably stupid, not making anybody laugh but me, but you know what? I like them. But yeah, God, I'm sorry, boys. Jesus Christ. But yeah, 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 I thought Bedard had a pretty good game. He only had the 1 assist, but he is on a 3-game point streak now. Wolverine, I think the kid is going to absolutely be a mega superstar in the NHL. The only thing he obviously has to do is, of course, win faceoffs. We all know that. Young players really don't win faceoffs all that often. And yeah, just overall, I'd say just be a little bit more consistent in getting your shots off on the net. And just, yeah, maybe a little bit more hustle from Bedard, and he's gonna be all right though. He's gonna be all right. Yeah, and yeah, I would hate it like if Jack-Eye and I don't even think there isn't like Jack-Eye and Delorier. I love when they go at it, but I don't want either of them to get hurt because I love Jack-Eye and I really liked Delorier when he was in Montreal. It was very funny when Jack-Eye punched Perry as well. NZA. Stuart Skinner today, 10 out of 13 saves. 769 nice save percentage, 4.5 goals against average. There is no goddamn way that the Canucks are leading on the Edmonton Oilers. All right, boys. So, by the way, just a big shout out. The scores of the day, if you don't want to hear them, mute. I'll go like this when it's good to hear. The Ottawa Senators took out the Philadelphia Flyers 5-2. That was expected. The Winnipeg Jets defeated the Florida Panthers 6-4. The Nashville Predators lost to the Boston Bruins 3-2. 6-4, the final score headed towards the Red Wings over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Blue Jackets upset the New York Rangers 5-3 in regulation. The Penguins rebounding with 2 straight wins after their first humiliating loss in Game 1 with a 5-2 win over the Flames. The Toronto Maple Leafs and Austin Matthews continue his so-called dominance through 2 games with a 7-4 win over the Minnesota Wild. Of course, the Canadiens beat the Blackhawks 3-2. You guys know about that one. The New York Islanders upset the Buffalo Sabres 3-2 in regulation. The St. Louis Blues beat the Seattle Kraken 2-1 in a shootout. And the current scores are 1-0 Sharks after 2 periods. The Oilers and the Canucks are at a 3-3 tie after 2 periods. The Golden Knights lead the Ducks 2-0 after the second. And the Carolina Hurricanes lead 5-2 over the Los Angeles Kings. You guys can unmute now. Those are your updates for around the league scoring. Do you guys want me to do that? Because I will keep doing that if I'm able to. When we're like, say, I probably could do it like when we're like done, like the second period. Well, technically we are actually. Before the third period. Shots are 26-14 for the Canadiens. What will the Oilers do? Faggio, do you want to trust Jack Campbell? Because the way I see it, you leave Stuart Skinner in. Genuinely. Oakley, wait. How's it going, Oakley? Sorry, wait. Yeah, Oakley. The Montreal Canadiens won. And I didn't... Oh, he didn't donate? Oh, shit! Yeah, Oakley, yeah! Oakley said he was going to donate if the fucking Habs won. Oakley, you do not have to at all, my guy. You do not need to. If you want to, you can either use the Streamlabs link or the PayPal. I'm assuming the PayPal would work more over the Streamlabs, but if you do want to try the Streamlabs and get your name on stream, you can go ahead and do so. Otherwise, oh, fuck, I can't get the dono board. Can I? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You know, fuck it. If I can't get the dono board up and you do donate, I will tomorrow. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. You know what, Oakley? Completely fine, my guy. That's completely fine. I'll see if I can get the cardboard boxes out, put the dono board up for your name next stream, which will not be tomorrow because 2K14 does not turn 10 years old tomorrow. It turns 10 years old in 2 weeks. So, I don't know. Would you guys actually like that? Because I actually think it'd be interesting if we maybe go back and play, would you guys want me to go back and maybe play, like, 2009, 10, 11, 12's Road to WrestleManias, and then, like, 13's Attitude Era mode, 14's 30 Years of WrestleMania mode? Would you guys like me to create a wrestling channel, or do you guys mind if I do, like, streams or videos here? Because the way I see it, in one hand, it would be nice to keep all the hockey content on one channel, other stuff on another, but then On the other hand, like, all the subscribers are here. They probably know what I'm doing. They probably know that I do stuff they know I do stuff that isn't just hockey. So I don't know. If you guys want me to, like I said, I will absolutely be down to play some of the old WWE games, see how the Road to WrestleManias hold up. I think it'd be very fun. And yeah, Jacob, I know you're on my mind. I know you're on my mind. Lucas, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Suns, Devin Levi in his first 2 game season has allowed 8 goals. Suns, that's when you know you got a star goaltender. I also have a bounty of $1,000 on me. Oakley, you know what? I mean, $1,000, I could pay that if I had $1,000. If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. Don't expect me to sing that ever again, boys. I never thought I needed hockey in my life so bad. Such a fucking 9 viewers to 0. I never thought I needed hockey in my life so bad. Such a long summer. Yes, it is, Jacob. Yeah. It was a pretty long summer. Lucas, I did see Brad Marchand to the Red Wings. I did see that in the trades. Lucas, I hope you know you are not repeating as Stanley Cup fucking champions now. Well, you can't repeat anyways. You are not winning a cup in Montreal. You are tearing that team apart for no reason. That would be amazing. Oakley, I'm glad you think so. I would definitely consider it because I have 09, 10, 11 on probably the PS3. Probably on the PS3. On the PS3. I could probably load up my PS2, wink wink, and play them on there if the capture card doesn't work. But I think it obviously would be better with the at the time next gen graphics. Like, the only issue is I would have to mute the audio, unfortunately. I know SVR 11 has a great Road to WrestleManias. Like the versus Undertaker one was my fucking childhood. But yeah, if you guys want me to, I'd definitely be down to. I could even like create a new save file, unlock everything for the first time over. Actually, I've not played any of the WWE games on my Harry Race Hockey PS3 account, so I technically could actually. But he's pulling a Flyers in Sim Darkness. Yeah, you never want to pull Flyers in Sim. God damn. But yeah, all right, boys. So WWE Sim League, Sporty, low key. Like, we technically could do a WWE Sim League. Like, technically, like, I could run my own Fed. Like, if you guys genuinely wanted to, like, create wrestlers, I would track, like, records, who wants to go against who or whatever. Like, if you guys want to do, like, a pay-per-view or something, or, like, a big event, like, Harry, create all of us and do 100 Royal Rumbles. I could not do 100 Royal Rumbles. I could create all of you, Sporty. The only thing would be I would need you guys in VC to, like, help me create you guys to, like, help me. Like, oh, what do you guys want to be? What do you guys want to wear? What do you guys want your entrance to be? Move sets, stuff like that. Yeah, it sounds like creating storylines. That'd be fucking hilarious. That would genuinely be hilarious. And I think it'd be... also, plus, if we did it with 2K14, for example, there is actually... there is actually a thing called Create a Story. They give you like different things you can like put different wrestlers in. So if I created you guys, I theoretically could do create a story with you guys. So yeah, for that reason I'm out. Damn, Darkness. But yeah, Sporty, create all of us. I would absolutely love to. It would be time consuming, but it'd be really funny. Now, Harry, the Colorado Avalanche are a really good team. Who do you think the President's Trophy winner will be? Coyotes, Boston, Edmonton. Are those 3 teams? Right now, probably Edmonton. So, yeah, probably Edmonton. Harry, Oakley's down, Suns is down, Sporty's, I think, is down. He suggested, so I'm assuming he's down. It would be very funny, for sure. We do technically kind of do storylines, for sure, like the whole John Scott thing. Jonathan Drouin's a little bit of a story. Lucas with Crosby being, we all know what, is a storyline. So yeah, we do have stories. I'm sleeping with Sons' wife in this story. Why are you sleeping with Paul Byron, Sporty? That's rude. Why are you sleeping with Paul Byron? Crosby Bay. Yeah, Bill Cosby, more like. Those are bars. Sidney Crosby, more like Bill Cosby. Faggio, what storylines? Well, Crosby's whole thing. Carolina and Hartford, that was the thing. Jonathan Audie Marchessault. Marchessault, when his full name was Jonathan Audie Marchessault, he was sponsored by Audi and then lost the sponsorship, so his name had to become just Jonathan Marchessault. Captain Curry as well. Yeah, so we do already do little storylines. This would just be like stuff with the GMs. Like, it would be funny because like, Luongo as well with the shotgun. Who should be my biggest rival? Suns, legitimately, Darkness would work because you guys are Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. It would work. NCAA, yeah, Audie is. I got a little bit of a bad history with Audie as of recently, but Audie cards I suppose are all right. Yeah. Troph, Corvo. Thank you, Lucas. Dadnoff, a little bit of a story as well. Yeah, a little bit. Who would be mine and why is it Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, John Blood. Sporty, I don't know. Like, I feel like you and me would be really funny as rivals to each other. Like, just two fat dudes fighting week after week. I think that would be really funny. But at the same time, having it be like you and then like a robot representing the Winnipeg team would be really, really funny. But then again, like, it's WWE, not sumo. That is very true, Sporty. So you know what? I will create a robot. It's not the weirdest thing they've had in WWE, believe you me. The storyline of me kicking Olsen's ass every time we play in playoffs, probably Faggio. Big Show Mark Henry, exactly, Oakley. Speaking of Big Show Mark Henry, if you guys want to watch me fight as Mark Henry, that was 2K15, yeah. Over the summer, I did some WWE 2K15, 2K Showcase live streams. I did Big Show Mark Henry in one of them, so yeah. Yes, Suns versus the Washington AI, and both AIs are the exact same, so we have no clue which is which. OMG, we would all come with our wrestling. Sporty, exactly. And I could probably create a channel for it if you guys really wanted, because I doubt, or we could just use the HRHSL channel, because it's probably in relation to the HRHSL. If you guys want, legitimately, I will hook up the PS3 tonight, and while we're in VC, before I go to watch a movie tonight, boom, we'll start working on the WWE stuff. I have zero interest in this wrestling sim league. Well, Darkness, you know what? That's no problem. You don't need to do it at all if you don't want to, my guy. You don't need to do it. All right, let's finish this game and then we'll talk about the stuff in like VC or something like that. Yeah. I only got like an hour before I gotta sleep, so I'm down post stream. W Sporty. Okay, yeah, dude, I should do it. Yeah. Both 8 seeds. Faggio, that wasn't just one time. I'm pretty sure that was 2 years in a row. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure that was actually both Stanley Cup final reverse sweeps was the 8th seeds making the finals. I'm pretty sure it was at least one of them, but it might have been both. The Dag storyline, yes, Dag never being in the playoffs, he kind of sucks, he's a bust, and then just has a great career. You think you're the king, I'm the king. Well, you know what, Lucas? Jerry Lawler's the king, buddy. Oh, no, Darkness, no problem. I mean, to be fair, it's not even really wrestling, it's just storylines done in a wrestling game. Because there's a story mode in there. I like how it's like I'm actually like trying to smoke or whatever. I do like this though, like just putting it in there, get a little bit of that sugar, get more diabetes. It tastes good. I love the diabetes. Why do you think I'm so fat, boys? That's why we need the iceberg. Exactly, Sporty. That's why we need the iceberg. Like track all these stories. Like fun. Yeah, Suns. Yeah, I still need that list. I need that list of all the stories for the not stories, but all the things for the iceberg. I need that. I don't care about WWE either, but it would be so fun to shit talking. Exactly, Suns. Exactly. Like, and it works out too, because like you guys, for example, like say it's Sporty and Suns having a match. Let's say we did actual matches. Don't worry about it, Suns. Don't worry. Like Sporty could send me like a promo, like talking shit. Suns could do the same thing. Have them like fucking do it in the ring, and then like fucking actual like the wrestling match. That would be fun. That type of shit I think would be really fun. Finish up the stream on a limited schedule. All right, guys. So we're gonna end the stream. No, don't. We're gonna get through the third period. Don't worry. Where am I? Yeah, so shots are 26-14 for the Canadiens with a 3-0 lead into the third period. The Hawks score just 33 seconds into the third period. It's Tyler Johnson. Very bad Caden Gooley misplay right in front of the net. There was a shot. It goes off his right foot, off his left foot. Can't find it. Tyler Johnson's got it right in front of the net, and he scores. Neither Gooley or Montembeault could really see where the puck was. they strike early, and the Habs lead is down to 2, and Montembeault, unfortunately, does not get a shutout in his first appearance this season. Habs actually have some solid play with good, strong D, but we're back to the PK. Matheson is called for a slash on Gutman 4 minutes in. There's a shorthanded break for Ulanen. Bedard is back, though. Montembeault then makes the save of the night the other way, a nearly wide open net, able to make the save barely with the pad and the glove. No rebounds going in. His fucking foot is right against the pad. And we got a little bit of a scrum as well. Whistle goes. A couple Blackhawks keep poking. Boom. Everybody's right in there. Habs are 6 for 6 on the PK tonight. Blackhawks were in control of the puck big time. They're getting shots off. Good momentum swing towards them after those chances on Montembeault. Hawks keep pressuring Monty, makes saves as he needs to. The shots were 10-4 Hawks, I believe, 7 minutes in. Habs get a couple 3-on-2s and 2-on-1s back the other way. They aren't able to connect. Harris does get a good shot. Caufield was covered. There's some more rush chances. Again, good transition play by the Canadiens to get shots off and to get chances. Then we'll get another scrum. Anderson shoves Dickinson. Foligno gets with Jack-Eye. There's 2 guys on Perry. Caufield is one of them. So a game getting a little bit physical. No fights, surprisingly, but yeah, Hawks pressure had died down with 6 minutes left. Both teams in a little bit of a defensive mode. Hawks didn't want to go down by anymore, and the Habs obviously didn't want to give one up with a lot of time still left in the game. Hawks then get some looks, passing the puck around. Habs weren't on it too much. Anderson nearly poked at Mrazek after he covers a puck. Or he actually did. Anderson does poke at Mrazek. It's sort of like cover, boom, poke. Anderson goes over, apologizes, a little bit of a stick tap with each other. Mrazek, speaking of him, he goes to the bench with 3 minutes left to play in the game. Hawks are very careful with their passes. Bedard has had a solid night. I thought he could have gotten a goal. But the Hawks do score. It's 3-2. It is Tyler Johnson, second of the night. I believe second of the year. Might be third, but I believe second of the year. Scramble in front as the Habs weren't able to clear it. It does get to Johnson. Buries it high. Montembeault was trying to scramble. Wasn't able to make that save, unfortunately. Jack-Eye is him, parry to the ground. Yes, he is, Lucas. Absolutely. Bedard at the blue line. By the way, that goal comes with about 30 seconds left. About 45 seconds left. Habs go to the PK. Bedard at the blue line bobbles the puck. Habs aren't able to get the empty net. Monahan high sticks Bedard. It is a 4-minute double minor. 20 seconds left. Hawks hit the post. 10 seconds left. Seth Jones had a great chance there. Aren't able to get it. Monty 2 more saves as the clock dies down. The game is over. Habs win. Final shots are 36-30 for the Canadiens. Monty saving 28 of 30. Peter Mrazek 33 of 36. A 3-2 Montreal Canadiens victory in the regulation. So yeah, what we're going to do now, boys, of course, the stats, and then we're going to work my way out of here. Alex Newhook and Cole Caufield each have 2 goals on the year, both on pace for 82 goals. They can do it. While Oilers are losing, yes, they are, Wolverine. Wait, they're losing now? No way. Oh yeah, it's after midnight, so it's gonna show today's games. It's not updated, so the goal must have just happened. Yeah, the goal must have just happened because they're not even showing that the goal's on the board yet. That's kind of funny. Yeah. By the way, boys, I did turn on the bit rate from from the other day's stream, so I think we can confirm it was a Streamlabs issue, maybe a Streamlabs server issue, and not a Harry Rice issue. So yeah, it just happened 5 seconds ago. Yeah, Wolverine. All right. So thank you for the score update there. By the way, there we go. Now it's updated. Doesn't tell me who scored the goal yet, but thank you for the update. The Canucks are currently up on the Oilers, the Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles are now a hockey team, apparently. No, but Newhook and Caufield, again, 2 goals on the year. Sean Monahan, a goal and an assist. Raphael Harvey-Pinard with 2 assists. Jake Evans, Harry Rice, Oakley. Jake Evans, Jesse Ulanen, and Tanner Pearson each with a goal. Media Habs bad cup, Oilers cup favorite. Oilers on pace for 0-2-0, Habs 1-0-0. Harry... Shut up, media, Habs bad, Oilers cup favorites, Oilers on pace for, media, Habs bad, Oilers are cup favorites, Oilers on pace for 0-2-0, Habs, currently 1-0-1, Harry, shut up, media, you don't know shit, exactly, Darkness, it's kind of funny that the Oilers were seen as legit cup contenders, and the Habs have won a game before them, at least right now they could be. Again, it is only 1 goal darkness. The Oilers can easily turn it on whenever they want. The Oilers turning it on. No, legitimately, they could score 3 goals in 4 minutes if they really wanted. But yeah, I'm low-key happy Scott Mayfield wasn't the worst player tonight on the ice tonight, Suns. It was a guy making $5 million as your third-line center, though. Is that really that much better, though? Yeah. Trust me, I don't want to hate Mayfield. Oh, I know you don't, Suns. I know you don't. I'm a baddie. Oakley, yes, you are. Evans, Ullin, and Pearson with the goals. Slavkovsky, Doc, Matheson, Suzuki, Jack-Eye, and Gooley all with an assist. If I told you that Suzuki, Jack-Eye, and Caden Gooley would all have the same amount of points, would you guys have believed me? Yeah, you probably would have, because Jack-Eye is elite. Jack-Eye also has a fight this game. Mayfield, yes sir, Oakley. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel that includes, but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram channels. My name is Harry. Subscribe to Fluff Club, H Club, Sub Up, D Nation, and if you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for the conversation. It is much greatly appreciated. Links to the description are the Amazon, which is the PLX, the PayPal, the Streamlabs, the Discord, the Twitch. The Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, the Speedrun account are all down there as well. The creative player is so much better in 24. Oh, Sons, that does seem like one thing that is better about 24 for sure. Harry the Legend, Marcus Hunt, dude, Marcus Hunt coming in here for the first time in like a fucking year. Marcus Hunt, how's it going, my good sir? Coming in like right at the end of the stream. Holy shit. Harry going strong at 2 hours. Yes, I am, Randy. Then again, this has been the norm for the season so far. I really hope it dies down because my voice is gonna. But yeah, I'm more than fine with doing 2 hour streams if it means getting the subs up and people enjoy the content. In that order. No, Marcus, I'm doing pretty good as well. The Canadiens won, so I'm quite happy about that. Marcus, I hope to see you on the 30th, by the way, when the Canadiens and the Golden Knights face. I hope to see you in the chat. That would be very, very awesome to see you in there. And, yeah. So, yeah, the Montreal Canadiens, like I said, have faced the LA Kings. Sorry, not the LA Kings. Who do we face again? The Chicago Blackhawks, the other dynasty from the 2010s. Definitely be here. Let's go, Marcus. Harry, do you want the Habs to target a D or forward at the 24 draft? Actually enjoying you doing 2 hours. Hey, let's go, Randy. I'm glad that you are, man. I'm glad that you are. That's awesome. I'm happy that anybody is enjoying the streams being this goddamn long. Aside from me, of course. I am enjoying them legitimately. Marcus, funny enough, like we targeted a D last year when it was a forward-heavy draft. I want us to target a forward because I think this year's actually supposed to be a defense-heavy draft. I think we're completely covered on the blue line. Goaltending, I think the issues will solve themselves, whether it's Montembeault, Dobesh, one of the 3 goalies we just picked this past year, Jacob Fowler, Quinn Miller, or the Russian dude who I genuinely don't know how to say his name. Not Bogdan, he's a defenseman, I'm pretty sure. On forward, there's not necessarily a question mark as much as like, okay, if you want to solidify that forward core, then yeah, you could probably use a forward, depending on where we draft, of course. I usually do want the Canadiens to draft best player available, but we'll see where it is. We'll see where we are in the draft. If we somehow finish first, I would want Celebrini. If we're drafting, say, 17th or 30th, you could probably start taking a little bit of a risk around there. Yeah, so yeah, I would definitely say I'd probably want to target a forward, Marcus. But yeah, unless we are 5th, I would want Gabriel Daigle, actually. No, he's in 25, I think. I want to say Gabriel Daigle is eligible for the 2025 draft. Now that I think about it. 2006, yeah, he's eligible next year. So yeah, I would like Gabriel Daigle to see him next year. If somehow the Habs are still garbage next year. I don't think we will be, but if we somehow are bad next year, I would want to see us get Gabriel Daigle in the draft. Wow, Harry's got a new background. Don't be horrible coming into the stream. Yes, I did. I got a new background for the stream. I did this over the summer. I got it ready. I might have actually gotten it ready like the week before streams were supposed to the streams were supposed to happen. I got this done like a week before the game started, but yeah, I absolutely love how this looks. You got the score, the donation thing, the Harry dancing gif for the Habs winning chat, and then you got the widgets for when the widgets happen. So for example, let's say a super chat.
Oh my God, he's God.
We got oh my God, he's God. That actually might be a little bit loud, so I'm actually gonna turn that down. That might be a little bit loud, but yeah, we have that for example as well, and hell yeah, I think this is it's a very good background, and I'm thinking we're gonna stick with this. We'll see how most of you guys have liked it, because I don't think I've gotten a single complaint about it. The only quote unquote complaint is like Sporty said, there could be a little bit more on the screen, like he said, a ticker or scoreboard for out of town games. Sporty, I'd love that. The issue is I would need to constantly be updating that, probably. Unless there was like some program where it like automatically updated that with like a text file, and that text file gets read on stream. That would be awesome. I would actually like to add that. The only thing is, I wouldn't know like how the fuck to even like start making a program like that. So yeah. Thank you, Don't Be Horrible. It looks perfect just the way it is. It looks so nice. Thank you. Like, looking at it, like, there's a little bit of space, like, over there, like, where the chat ends. So, like, I could maybe get, like, a little strip for out-of-town games. But then again, I doubt you guys, I'm just going to open the WordPad. So, like, I doubt you guys want to hear, like, okay, that game. Oh, that game. I doubt you'd want to hear that for, you know, certain portions of the stream. Like, oh, sorry, guys, I got to take a break. Update the scores. So, yeah, I doubt you guys would want me to do that, but would want that. But focus on the game as much as I can, aside from when the chat asks me different questions. But yeah, I definitely consider that. Sporty, the ticker above my head could work. That could actually work. Like, cut down the webcam a little bit, leave a little bit of space for that ticker, like you said. That could work. Yeah, Don't Be Horrible. You can adjust it however you want. I normally don't type in chat very much, but it looks great. Thank you, Don't Be Horrible. I really appreciate that a lot. Like, genuine, it's very funny. I'm gonna get to your comments that are up here, by the way, that I haven't gotten to. I apologize, but I'm really starting to feel like I am a YouTuber. I am really feeling like a big time, not big time, but I am starting to feel like I'm like approaching that level of YouTuber where it's like semi-professional looking, like obviously not on the level of a Sportsnet or a TSN or anything like that, but it does feel like I'm like, we're like there. We're nearing 1,000 subs. We're at like 860, somewhere around there. And like once I start getting paid, I think that is really gonna kick me into another gear. What do you mean? I've been following your channel since COVID when you were at HGH. Don't Be Horrible. Yeah, no, yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I was one of your first 50 subs. Don't Be Horrible. That's fucking sick, my guy. That's fucking dope. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for subscribing so early on. But in terms of what I mean, like we're starting to feel like a YouTuber. Where like this is something that a YouTuber that is like doing this for a living or like making money off of it would do. Like the big scoreboard, the donation goal, the chat donate. Like it's minor stuff like that makes me feel good. Like it's funny. Like if I were to make like $10,000 off YouTube, but was still doing the basic like webcam streams, I wouldn't feel fully accomplished, I think, because the stream doesn't look like this. Do I like doing the webcam streams? Yeah, those were great because it was just, oh, boom, turn on webcam, get the things ready, and boom, go. Instead of, oh, all right, turn this on, update the score, blah, 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 make sure this is all going. I like doing that stuff, though. I love, like, literally, like, before I used to have just, like, this. Oh, you can't see it, but it's the Ottawa Senators logo. I used to just have, like, like it's funny to think that I just had the opponent, and now what I do is like, for example, like, oh, you can't see, fuck, where am I? Yeah, so for example, see like, oh, open Dallas, open LA, oh, open Nashville. Like I have all these logos that that is our opponent for tonight. Like I have all these logos. I have them all down right away. So instead of go in, crop it, make it just right, I have them already. So just all right, see, boom, now we're good. Like it's those little progressions. Like Sunset, baby steps every year. Like we started with the Wi-Fi this summer and we upgraded the stream. Eventually, I will work to get a even better looking 1080p camera. This one looks really good, but I do want to eventually get one that's better, which is funny because we have been taking those steps. We started out with the Fuck, what's it called? Not Julia Michaels. Jillian Michaels, maybe. Like the Jillian Michaels, webcam. If you guys were here at the beginning, like Don't Be Horrible was, you know how shitty that looked. We upgraded to the 720p Logi, courtesy of a supporter. I bought the 1080p webcam, and we're here now. Then we got the fiber optic. Boom, streams update. It looks even better. It looks better. I can stream games now without just pointing at my TV like I used to do on the old channel. Just pointing it at here. You guys can kind of see what's going on. Now it's like boom. I can actually capture what I want, which is funny because again, people have been doing this for like 15 years. They've been able to use capture cards. I got my first capture card last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. So like, I'm approaching like 2007 level of production value, if you will. 2007 production value. So yeah, we're good right now. All right, before I get to the rest of your comments, boys, and end the stream, I'm sorry, I gotta get to the comments above. Harry's got his background. Thank you. Would I support a Gibson trade to Montreal if it was cheap, Marcus? If it's like, because I'm assuming a goalie has to go back the other way. Say Jake Allen or Caden Primo, maybe one of the two. Say Jake Allen, a first round pick and a prospect. Yeah, I'd probably do that. If it's anything more than that, depending on how good Gibson's playing, not the team or stats, how good he is playing, then I probably would. Lucas, Edmonton interviewer. McDavid is an amazing player. I think we can all agree, but a lot of reports say how he isn't a good leader. His team isn't playing well, and they stop trying, or they're tired in the third. Is he a good leader for you? Lucas, no. Easy answer, no, he's not. Randy, thank you for coming by, my good sir. My time is up, too tired. Good night, all. Good night, Randy. Thank you for coming by, man. Mayfield is listed as a 7th DN24 Sons. That's fucking funny. You can just know how you want. Just description. Yeah, like a description of the stats, I'd consider that sporty, because, like, I think that could work. Like, Caufield, 1 goal. Newhook, Pearson, 1 goal. And Monahan, shorthanded goal, assist. You know, mark out, like that stuff. Like, that would work. That would work. I would consider that because I'd have to find space for it. Because, like, obviously, right, like, I could make the webcam a little bit smaller, probably. I probably will do that anyways. But, yeah, like, I probably, like, cut it, like, here, and then just, like, aim the webcam a little bit further down. Or cut the webcam off, like, here, maybe. Like, cut it off halfway. But I do like having the Habs logo. We'll figure something out, boys. We'll figure something out. Firstly, I should probably upgrade the chair, if anything. Get, like, a DX Racer. Look like the generic gaming YouTuber. No. Legit, though, I do want to upgrade the chair. It's comfy. I've been using it for like 6 years. But I kind of need a new chair. I need a new rolly chair. I want a new chair. Maybe that's what I'll ask for Christmas from my parents. Fuck 2K23 or whatever I said earlier I would ask for. Get me a gaming chair. Get me a gaming chair. No, but I do need a new chair. I genuinely don't care if it's a cheap chair or anything. I just want a chair. You guys want to donate to me? You don't donate. Get me a chair. Send me a fucking chair in the mail. Send me an office chair. No, legitimately, you guys don't have to donate. Please don't actually don't send me a chair, please. I don't send me any type of chair because you fuckers. I know some of you guys would send me a legitimate, like, a rocking chair if you could, and you know I would use it until I fall on my ass one stream and break it on stream. You guys know I would do that. Shots are 42-18 Avs. It's still 1-0 Sharks. Darkness. As soon as the stream ends, I'm watching the rest of the video. The rest of the game. I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm fucking like, yeah. Harry, what's the plan for 1,000 subs? Sporty right now. Somewhat related to the GIF up here. We're gonna have a dance party. Yeah, we're gonna have a dance party. I don't know if we're gonna have like my songs that I've done, #Stream Mafia, playing, if we're gonna do copyrighted music, if we're gonna do karaoke, and I'm gonna sing horribly for you guys. I generally don't know what we're gonna do for 1,000 subs yet, but I know it's gonna be fucking lit. We are gonna do something for 1,000 subscribers. Actually, what I would like to do, I was watching not Pie Guy Rules. Pigpen Gamer, I think is his name. He's the one that does those like creepypasta tier list videos. They're really, really funny. I love his Squidward Suicide one. Or sorry, Red Mist one. YouTube, don't copyright me. Don't take me down, please. But I'm not Jack's Films. But I'm very proud of that. Very topical joke, Harry. Very topical joke. But no, I was watching him, and I've seen that he does live streams when he's hitting like 20,000, 30,000 subs. So I was thinking, boys, maybe I should do that. I should ready 1,000 subscriber stream, and when we're at like 995 or like 990, something like that, go live. And it's like, hey, boys, we're like 10 subs away. Let's get to it on stream or whatever, and then like do that maybe. Like, I think that'd be kind of fun to do as well. You could like play some games, do the dance party. We can do a bunch of different stuff on that type of stream. I think that'd be very fun. By the way, we are over 2 hours now. Yeah. My only complaint with the channel was you had bad Wi-Fi sometimes. Exactly. Don't be horrible. Exactly. Like now, we have fiber optic. It's not even. I don't think that Quebec has bad Wi-Fi. It's genuinely where we lived. If we lived like 5 minutes out, we could have gotten really good like Wi-Fi. Not Videotron, but like Bell. We could have gotten like Bell fiber optic. We could have gotten maybe Videotron, I think, if we were still where we used to live back when I first started YouTube. And yeah, we had horrible Wi-Fi at the old place, and even at this place until this past summer. But now we've got great Wi-Fi, and it's absolutely it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly, Sporty. Yeah, just remember, YouTube is fun. Never think of it as a job. That's what kills YouTubers. Exactly, Sporty. Exactly, Sporty. Like, I don't ever... Like, that is one thing. I do want YouTube to be a job, but I never want it to feel like a job. I never want to wake up and have to be like, oh, I gotta go make videos now. I gotta go stream, you know? I'm never like that. When the Habs lose, yeah, okay, it's like, oh, fuck, I really don't want to talk about the game. But it's not because I don't want to stream. It's because I don't want to talk about a loss. It's when the Habs get, like, blown out or something. Like, you guys understand, I'm sure. But I absolutely know that YouTube is fun. This is fun to me. If I can do this and get money from YouTube to do this, I don't care if it's $2, $20, $2,000, whatever. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I want to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, say I'm going to talk about movies, and then never actually talk about movies. But legitimately, I would love to. Play video games on YouTube. That's what I'd fucking love to do right now. Is it sustainable for longer than like a decade if I adapt? Potentially. But it's all about finding the audience. I think I found a fucking great base audience. Not based audience. Well, some of you guys are kind of fucking based, but I found a great base audience. You guys are fucking awesome, and I don't think I could ask for a better starting 850 subscribers. And I'm not just saying this because, oh, I don't want to lose subscribers. No, genuinely, I mean this. You guys are some of the fucking best supporters that I could want. Right now, I genuinely, right now, I don't care about the money. If I cared about the money, I would have stopped doing this in fucking 2014 after I got my first check for $300 before YouTube stopped monetizing channels under 1,000 subscribers. I would have stopped after that, probably. But I love making content. I love making videos. I love making streams. Even though during the summer, most of the time, I may take a 3-month hiatus, unfortunately. I may take breaks from making videos. I will always come back when the Canadian season gets underway. I will always talk about the Canadiens. I will always talk about video games. I will talk about whatever you guys in the fucking chat want me to talk about. I will absolutely continue doing the streams, making the videos, doing other stuff. Not OnlyFans, definitely not. Legitimately though, I will not at all stop this anytime soon, Sporty. And yeah, like, YouTube is fun for me. Like I said, I never want to be the type of YouTuber who wakes up and it's like, oh, I gotta go do YouTube now. Oh, I gotta go make videos. You know, I don't want to be a sniper wolf. You know, I don't want to be anyone like that where their content is incredibly lazy, or they're just, again, they don't want to do YouTube. They're doing it exclusively for the money. I'm doing YouTube because it's fucking awesome to get to talk to people about the hockey team that I love and support, have supported, will continue to support for the rest of my goddamn life. I love being able to talk about hockey, being able to talk about games and movies and real world stuff occasionally. Like I mentioned with the fucking weight loss stuff. Like I love being able to confide in you guys and know that you guys will support the channel no matter what type of content I do. And I'm very lucky that I haven't really strong-armed myself. Or strawman, I think it's strong-armed. I haven't strong-armed myself into just hockey content or just gaming content or just movies. I've been able to do what I love on this channel And I'm going to keep doing that no matter what. No matter if I'm getting money or not. If this fucking dono goal at the end of November still says $0 out of 25 raised, I will be just as happy as if that said $25 out of $25 raised, or 50 or 100 or whatever. I'm going to be as happy as if we had reached that quote unquote goal. Well, I guess it is a goal because it says goal in the goddamn thing. You know, I will always be someone who wants to do YouTube for fun. If it becomes my job, fucking awesome. I've achieved it. That's what I want to do for a living right now, is be a YouTuber. You know, I want to be a content creator. I want to talk about the Canadiens if I'm able to do that. You know, Marcus, I remember the OG streams. I love those as well, but goddamn, the quality was fucking garbage. The quality sucked. And quite frankly, I didn't know a goddamn thing I was talking about back then. I will admit that. I like to think, and I hope you guys can agree, I've improved so much in my hockey content and talking about hockey and the Montreal Canadiens. Like, I've gone from like, oh, you know, there's a good play. Oh yeah, you know, there's a good pass from Jonathan Drouin. Oh, there was a goal. Carey Price sucks. Blah blah blah. To, oh, you know, the very good zone transition time. You know, very good cut in the middle. There's very good D preventing pass. Blah blah blah. Like, I'm talking about all this stuff that 4 years ago you tell me to talk about. I was like, I don't know how to talk about that. I don't know what I'd have to look for. Like, when I was just getting into hockey and starting doing the content, I was, you could argue I was in over my head. Like, I was just doing the stuff just to do it. I was doing the content for the hockey games for the Canadiens just because I wanted to, just because that was what I liked at the time. And of course you guys have seen me grow. And if you're like, Don't Be Horrible, or to an extent guys like Oakley and Sons and Sporty, you guys have been here from the beginning. You've been able to see me evolve as a YouTuber, and you've been able to see me grow. Like, I don't think there's been anybody here I don't think there's been anybody on this channel that's been here since my Junior Rocks 2012 days, unfortunately. But if there's somehow anybody that has been around since those days, you will have literally seen me. Sporty, we are going to VC. Let me get through my fucking sappy speech. Please. I had this scripted out. Buddy. No, but fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, like, if there's been anybody that's been around since my Junior Rocks days, you have literally seen me grow up from being this fucking stupid 9-year-old. Shut the fuck up, Sporty Peter Mullen. Shut the fuck up. Seen me grow up from this fucking stupid 9-year-old making good game reviewer movies, which, by the way, I do have the good game reviewer movie on a DVD, boys. I'm gonna have to react to some of my old content because I have some of them on burned DVDs. Maybe we should do that sometime, boys. Sporty, that'd be some shit for you. That'd be some shit for you and me to react to, as my old content. That would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, like, see me grow from a fucking 9-year-old stupid little kid who was making videos just because, oh, he loves to, and turn into a fucking 21-year-old guy who talks about the Montreal Canadiens, still loves video games, still loves movies more than just watching the trailers on a DVD. Yes, that's how I was when I was 9 years old. Don't fucking judge me, please. You know, you guys, if there is anybody that's been around, they've seen me evolve. You went from reviewing shitty Timbit cereal as a certain wannabe. You went from reviewing shitty Timbit cereal as a certain wannabe Leafs YouTuber to this. I'm so fucking proud. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate it. No, thank you, Sporty. Yeah, dude. I went from reviewing the Timbit cereal to fucking to fucking collaborating with some people that I kind of regret collaborating with, and you guys have seen me grow through that. And quite frankly, I'm incredibly happy of the old content. I'm not the type of YouTuber that will delete old content because I think it's inferior or I think it's inferior or it's not up to my standards now. I love the fact that I used to make shitty content. I still kind of do. Yeah, chill and chill. Yeah, exactly, Sporty. Like, I'm not gonna delete old content that I made just because. Yeah, dude, the Chill and Chill being over 3 years ago is absolutely insane for sure, man. Like, we absolutely, like, we were very much flying by the seat of our pants when we made that. And Sons, I agree. Podcast over everything. I agree. Check out the podcast coming soon. Yeah. All right, I gotta fucking wrap this up. So basically, yeah. yeah, so you guys have seen me grow up. If you've been a beginning viewer of this channel, I'm never going to delete old content just because it's shitty. I will embrace the shitty nature of this channel because it shows where I came from. I went from being what I was to what I've evolved to. You guys can go back and watch some of the first live streams, some of the first videos on this channel. You guys can go back and watch that and then look at today's streams and see how much I've grown up, how much the streams have evolved, how much more knowledgeable, hopefully, I've become, especially in hockey. And I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, seeing that stupid 17-year-old who was making Canadiens reviews and just doing whatever to being someone who can talk about hockey. And hopefully you guys think knows what he's talking about. Oh, hopefully I think knows what I'm talking about. And all this to complaining that his voice is getting raspy for streaming for 2 hours, over 2 hours. You know, I can, you know, because of how much I'm talking and how many people are coming by the streams. I really appreciate that, boys. So again, just thank you guys so much. By the way, don't be horrible. I would so have my parents give you a donut, but don't worry. You do not ever need to give me a donation. Just the thought of wanting to send me a donation is greatly appreciated. I thank you so much for that, man. I absolutely appreciate that. Marcus, Harry, your first purchase for the YT should be a Harry's Custom Habs jersey. Marcus, I've thought about that. I've thought about going on the YouTube channel, on like the NHL shop and making like a Harry Rice jersey, like Rice 68, because 68 is my favorite number, my favorite hockey number because of obviously Jaromir Jagr. Shout out Jagr. I thought about it, but at like $250, $300, that's fucking insane. Fucking, oh yeah, Oakley's gonna send me a chair, god damn it. Exactly, Marcus. Yeah, in a perfect world, I'd have Harry Rice TV on the jersey, just like NZA said, just like, excuse you, NZA, it's a hockey fan TV now. It's hockey fan TV. But, yeah, I would definitely consider that. It would be, like you said, Marcus, it's free advertising at games as well, and like, if I can ever get in with the hockey fan TV guys, that'd be fucking awesome as well. Like, I've been a fan of theirs for like 6-7 months since I've started like watching their content. It's been hilarious. It's been great stuff. Absolutely love it. Zach, I'm going to be going to bed eventually. Believe me, my guy, I will be. Don't be horrible. You are not a horrible subscriber at all. You absolutely are not a horrible subscriber in the slightest. Any of my subscribers that have stayed with me since fucking 50, 100, 200, whatever subscribers, you guys are the fucking guys. You guys are the fucking man. You are the guys that have kept me going, because I've said it before. If I had nobody watching, I probably would have given up. It probably would have been very discouraging if nobody was watching my streams. I don't care if I'm getting 330, 300, whatever viewers. If I'm getting 3K, like the fucking Colleen Ballinger video, thank you guys so much for watching that. Seriously, thank you. Fucking nuts. Like, none of you guys are bad subscribers in the slightest. I fucking love every single one of you guys. Yeah, the old place back in the bubble, Darkness. That was some goated shit. Do you love bacon? Yes, I do, Darkness. Podcast is the goat of podcast to podcast. I agree, Darkness. If I got a custom me jersey, it would be Dark Shadow number 91. Shout out Vlad Tarasenko. Nick, yes indeed, NZA. When they left the hotel, Bedard walked to the bus 2 minutes later. Really, NZA. Interesting. All right, guys. All right, that's enough sappiness from me for today. We can do it again another time if you guys want. That is going to do it for today's stream. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Harris, and I am out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Peace. Bye. Love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Do not go anywhere. Believe in the channel. 1,000 subscribers. We're fucking hitting that shit soon. And we're getting the goddamn 1,000 subs. We're getting money. And we're gonna fucking create